What's going on, coaches? How are y'all doing this beautiful morning? I hope you had a great week. Hope you're going to have a fantastic weekend. And I hope you enjoyed last night's game. RL, what's up, man? How are you doing? Good morning to you as well. Dennis, I wish cover three match actually functioned correctly. You and me both, buddy. You and me both. This game can be very frustrating, especially on the defensive side. But I will say, made some strides. What I have found out with this game is if you can switch stick, you can do actually a little bit of stuff, man. It doesn't matter really what kind of offense you are running if you can switch stick. And unfortunately, I can't. So defensively, I am screwed. But I hope y'all are doing all right. What we are going to get into today is I had someone reach out on TikTok and asked, how do you go through your progressions or how do you create your own progressions? So I'm going to show you my thought process on how to do it. And this applies to any offense, but I will talk about the air raid because I know a lot of people like the air raid and the progressions and everything like that. And really, Pick, what's going on? How are you doing, sir? Nice to see you here. Hope you had a good week. Hope you have a good weekend coming up. But I have found that if you can apply this concept, and I like to think of it as just my eyes are going to stay on one side, and then I'm going to slowly move to the other side. And if it's not there, I'm going to throw it away. Or I like to build the triangle. That's what I like to do, and how I try to also teach my kids when I was coaching. Hey, there's a triangle, or we're starting on one side of the triangle and then we're moving to the other side. And then if it's not there, you've got legs, get the hell out of here and run. That is how we do the progressions. Then after that, I want to open a couple of packs. I've been seeing people online uh, making hellacious pulls when it comes to the level up packs. I've got some coin. I want to try it. If anything, we can get some training and maybe roll and get Hayward. That would be nice. And then maybe throw a couple of play a couple of games and then get into it. I'm just cleaning my glasses right now. That's the gist of it. Now for you, what game are you looking forward to this weekend? That's what I want to know. Because let's look at the college games. College football games this weekend. T Will, what's up, man? How are you doing, sir? Hey, also, if y'all haven't already, T Will does streams his dynasty games on TikTok, and they're amazing. And he throws dots. Now, hey T, I gotta ask, why do you? I've noticed you like revamp. Why revamp over placement, and accuracy? And you're looking forward to UF versus USF. I mean, that's not going to be a bad game. Let's see. Let's look at the screen. Let's look what games. This is how I do it. I look up Friday. I'm not set up to actually look at everything, but I just go. I'm looking. That might be a good one. I did not know Illinois was that highly ranked. That's insane. I have met Brett Bilma. I'm not saying his name. SS, what's up, man? How are you doing, sir? Um, I met him at a Clemson clinic, and he is huge, dude. I mean, I was like, "Hey, how you doing, coach? I like your inside zone. I like how you run the ball. All right, thank you." And he was just sitting off to the side. He looked like the kingpin. I'm gonna be honest. He's built like the kingpin. He looks like the kingpin. He presented himself like the kingpin. He was just off to the side. No one was saying anything. It was crazy. But I didn't know they were ranked that high. T Will, thanks, brother. I also do Twitch. I like revamp because of the touch I can get on the ball. But I tried it last night in a game head to head, and to me, it feels like the ball doesn't have enough zip, like it does on placement and accuracy or placement. It just feels like I'm farting it out there, and I didn't like it, man. I didn't like it. Same. Only bad thing about revamp is you can't really. Yes. Okay. Thank you, SS. I would like if they could get the zip on it and then just let me see where the reticle is because I'm going in blind on revamp. I started out on revamp. Especially on head to head, for any of those old heads out there doing head cut, and you have a shitty quarterback, pardon my French, I would recommend the revamp because I didn't get as many overthrows. But when you get up and you finally get a quarterback that's halfway decent, after much testing, placement and accuracy has to be where it's at. I believe. Use placement then? Yes, I agree. I've been messing around with placement and accuracy. I like how I'm now getting the blues. I never really thought about trying to get the blues, not the music group. All right, I'm going to be honest. If I can catch this Tennessee game online, I'll watch it. It should be a blowout. I'm looking forward to the Oregon State. Mike Gundy, man, he's just a whiny baby now, and I hope Oregon puts it to him. If I'm being completely honest, I hope they put it to him. That might be a good one. Carolina in top 10. That's what I'm talking about. So I guess we're all looking forward to the Michigan Oklahoma. That should be fun. Not that many games this week. So I'm looking for Illinois Duke and Michigan Oklahoma. So the wife will be happy. Honey-do list before we do it. Yeah, I don't play much online anymore, so revamp might not be the move. Why do you play? Why don't you play online? I'm guessing because your coaching schedule and everything's very hard when you have free time to do it. Placement and accuracy cancels out passing abilities, though. Does it? I did not know that. Maybe that's why I don't do anything. CU versus Delaware just cause. Isn't CU going to be Oh, this is the top 25, ain't it? NCU starting that good. Did they start the Liberty quarterback? I thought I read somewhere that they have a 5-star that's going to play. I'm looking at Iowa State early season game. CT, what's up, man? How are you doing? That should be a good one. If they could both lose, that'd be great. I don't know. I just don't like Iowa or Iowa State at all. Yeah, and with kids, just easier to pause the game and die. Ain't that the truth, man? This is the only reason why I play online now. My kids are at school. I can't play anything when they're home. And not saying like I'm don't want to. I love being with kids. But yeah, they don't understand. Neither does the wife. The wife doesn't understand. I'm in the middle of an online game. I can't just pause it and get you water. Now I can when there's a break, when I can time the pause, you know, when I'm about to kick off a field goal, I can pause it and then go get what you need and come back. I'll take the 5-yard penalty. That's fine. And then I can do some stuff. It's you got to be more strategic when you are pausing the game when the family's here against when they're not. Yeah, he's starting K Salt, and yes, Juju will play this week. That will be fun to watch. If I can get it down here in the South, I'll watch it. You don't like Ario? I do. I don't know what it is about Iowa State, man. I just don't like. If I had to choose between Iowa State and Iowa, I would choose Iowa State. I hate Iowa. Like the way they play ball, the nepotism, it seems like the media just blows smoke up their ass when they win 8-6 against a decent team. I don't like it at all. It's boring to me. I think only if you use freeform. Oh, so if I use freeform but I'm lit up, my skill doesn't work. I did not know that. Missouri, that storm last night just killed both offenses for Philly and Dallas in the fourth. I'm gonna be honest, I fell asleep in the third quarter. I'm glad. That was you can tell. Even in the NFL level, Jimmy's and Joe's. Jimmy's and Joe's. Dallas really didn't have a pass rush when I was watching. And it's like, come on. Jerry, please, man. Why are you getting rid of the only defense you have? It's insane. I don't understand it. I fell asleep all yeah. CT. I get that you're right about Iowa coach. I don't know, man. I just don't know what it is. Like, I guess the media sees a team full of white people and they're like, oh, they're winning. Who cares if they're winning? It's 8-6. It sucks. Their punter gets more yards than their running back. It's awful. And the nepotism is god awful. God awful. Dallas was getting in there sometimes, but Hurts would just get away. Maybe Micah would have. I think he would have one of the best pass rushers in the NFL, and you get rid of him for the potential to maybe pick him up again in the draft. I don't understand it. I'm sick of old people running the world. If I'm being honest, politics now they're running the world in my sports, and they're ruining it. Anybody that's played franchise at least 3 times could probably be a GM. It's amazing. It's a GM simulator. Look on Reddit on those NFL threads. Good God, they have some great trades. Even Bill Simmons when he used to do it. And it's like, Jerry, someone has to be there and be like, Jerry, dude, you're pooping in your diaper, man. Let's wipe that dribble of spit off your chin and let's just put you on a beach somewhere. Come on, man. What are you doing? Y'all haven't been relevant since I was a kid. Literally, the 90s. You were living off of what you did on the 90s when everyone was on steroids and cocaine. Get out of here with that. Now everyone's just on steroids. You can't tell me those players, which I don't care, aren't on steroids in the NFL. I'm a Cowboys fan and I'm okay with the move. Why, Madden? Why do you say that? Attacks. Only thing I'd say for understanding it is if you sign him, you have 3 players taking 50% of your cap. But I agree, it was obvious the Cowboys DNs were not starter quality. I understand that, and I'm not saying I could do any better. But I do know from coaching that, hey, when one of your best players get hurt or they leave or they transfer or something like that, talking about the high school level, you can see a noticeable drop in production on the whole whatever side of the ball they are on. And I have lived with Jimmys and Joes will 9 times out of 10 beat X's and O's. That's just the truth of the matter. I do agree with old people running the world, though. Yeah, I mean, look. If you're gonna run, you know, the world, politics wise, that's one thing. I can't do anything. But my bread and circus, come on, man. The one thing that tries to distract me from everything, come on. Come on. I like it when Dallas is competitive. It makes football fun. But they haven't been competitive in a very long time. And I just feel bad for the Dallas people. That's Dallas' problem for years. Jerry has too many yes men propping him up. Yes, I know. Alpha, what's going on, man? How are you doing? 47 for Micah when he can't stop the run. The one thing we have is depth on the DN rotation. Hey, I'm not gonna say I am the great shit. I love it when Dallas is shitty. I know. I know. We have been competitive, just not getting over that hump. I don't know if they ever will. I mean, honestly, I don't understand the fascination with it since they haven't been good or they haven't won anything in 30 years or 20. What is it? 30 or 20? My math ain't mathing right now. That's just me. The hell do I know? I'm just a old man playing football online. All right, so what we're gonna do? Let me go in here, change the air rate. I want to break down the stick again because if you can understand the concept, especially where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. If you can understand the concept of quick game in the air raid, quick game in the air raid is just, hey, I'm gonna key this guy. If he does this, I do that. If he does that, I do this. That's how the quick game is, and I could be wrong completely, but that's how I taught it, and that's how I learned it from people that are smarter than me. I'm gonna be honest. My greatest skill, I'm smart enough to know that I'm not smart. So I am going to learn from people that are smarter than me. That's in all facets of life. And that's how I learned how to do the quick game. T Will, I agree. Quick game opens up the big shots. Yes, 100%. So I'm going to go to, no, not option. Quick pass. Let's go to stick. And we're just going to go to 618. And we will just do random. All right. So again, let me bring this up. Quick game. Stick, corner, flat out. Any of those things. Oh, I didn't want that. You are just going to read one person. So in stick, you find the guy that's running the stick concept, and then you look directly in front or slightly inside. So for instance, this is who we are keying right there. I'm going to circle them again. That's the first thing. Now, what you can do is you can look at the safeties. There's two high safeties. So I don't understand the different zones, the hard flat, the cloud, the soft squat, any of that shit, if I'm being completely honest. And then you can do the shells and everything. So take it with a grain of salt. But when I see too high, I may be thinking, okay, he could scream down when he sees this running back in the flat. I might have a hole shot. Now, depending on the down and distance, that's when I will take it or whatever. But I just have to keep that in mind. I am still keying this man. Now, in real world, you can have the double slants. That is fine. I like to do a couple things on the backside based on what the defense is doing. So, as a quarterback, and I'm using quarterback in air quotes because you are the quarterback in this game, you're going to walk up here, and the first thing you're going to do is you are going to split the field. This is pre, this is post. And what do I mean by that? And this is exactly how I taught my quarterbacks when I coached. You come up here and you look pre-snap. Do I have anything? For instance, is this guy right here, he looks like he's going to blitz? Is this guy pressed up on the line looking like he's going to blitz? I have to be alert to that. And if I think he's going to blitz, then I am going to go 1 to 2. If I decide I am going to go to the left side of this play, I'm just going 1, 2, and then I am either going to throw the ball away or try to run. I will never go to a pre-snap. It's not there, then quickly try to go to the post-snap on this side. That's too much. I don't like it. I'm not quick enough. I'm not smart enough. None of that. So if you decide to go pre-snap, you live and die by that. Now, one of the things I like to do if it's man-to-man is I like to drag him and stem him up. I have found that works really well. Or if it's another man-to-man and I don't want to run a curl, I will do a speed out. That's on the backside. If I decide, hey, they look like they're going man, I want to go pre-snap. And I will live or die that way. But let's just say we are going to run this. Let me get this out of the way. So I'm just going to read the guy over X. And if he sits, I throw. If he goes out, I go in. I could have made a better read. You got to hold the ball a little bit more. But yeah, same thing. Guy over the X. He flies out there. I throw it right there. 3 or 4 yards on stick. It doesn't matter. Same thing. I can get it out there. I'm just playing that game. Now, am I getting a lot of yards here? No, like 2 to 3 to 4, but that's fine. The quick game, you have to imagine, is the air raids version of the run. You never get mad if you hand the ball off and you get 3 yards. So keep that same mentality when you throw the ball and you only get 3 or 4 yards. That's it. And like T. Will said, Coach T. Will, the quick game opens up the deep game. Because if you keep getting consistent 3, 4, 5 yards, no defensive coordinator or opposing player is going to let you do that. The smart ones will, but those are few and far between. So keep taking it. Once they come up like this, then you can go Y cross. Then you can go what? You can switch to 6 if you need to. You can do your man beaters. You can throw a curl out here because you think it's gonna. You can high low the backside right there, like that. And if make a better throw than I just did and hit him in the kneecap, that's when you can play your games. So I hope that helped me the last time. 30 years is when Dallas was good. That's crazy. The last time Dallas won a Super Bowl was in grade school. Same here, SS. Stick is the red zone killer. 100% agree. And if you can get it off, hold on. How do you respot the ball? I'm going to respot it. I can't even. If you can get it off, this post Hold on. Where is it at? Right here. Post wheel is nasty. Especially if it's cover one. Now, I'm trying. Hey, I got it right. Let's just put it right here. And what you're going to look for, if you can, is that post. The switch post. I didn't come here for my Cowboys to get crapped on. I can turn. I hope I'm not as annoying as first take, Madden. The Hawk and TCU SMU rivalry game should be good this weekend. I'll watch it. I like those two teams. I like watching them. Fly, Eagles, fly. Make the game simple. I agree. TCU versus SMU will be good. I will watch that. CT, you basically know how to play your role, is what you were saying, Coach, and that's an underrated self-evaluation people lack these days. I try, man. I try. I don't. Hold on. My cat is going crazy. I got to trying to get in here. No, boy. No. I live by the if I'm the smartest person in the room, I am in the wrong room. Really bad. Madden. Coach, I've been messing with the run and shoot. Could you look into that for next week? I want to add it to my veer and shoot. Oh, I like the. Yeah, sure, buddy. I will. I'll go over go, choice, and if I. One of my favorite run and shoot plays that a lot of people don't run, it's kind of phased itself out, was the slide concept. I thought slide when I saw it and learned it was so amazing. I still don't know the ins and outs of it, but good lord, I love that play, man. Based on alignment, looks like a 6 or 9. That's how you throw picks. Yeah, but based on safety depths, I wouldn't think he's blitzing. This is my favorite way to run stick. L3 R1. I think I don't know how I did it, but I did. Thanks SS for that. Pick, is this the air raid playbook? It is. It is. And miss, I appreciate it. All right, so what I like to do is, if you can, you see how I just. All right, I'm going to reset. So this is the original play art. What I like to do, because on circle, that little route is so nasty and it's almost unpressable. I like to hot route him and stem him all the way down just to get him across faster. Now, I'm not saying this will be the good play, but on red zone, if you were seeing. All right, the draw. So when would you call this? All right, I'm going to show you when you call this. So we're going to call the same play, if I can freaking find it again. There it is. And if you were going up against, let's say, a cover 2, right? And if you see this safety starting to come down and he's getting greedy and he's trying to rob this stick concept, that's when you want to post it right behind him. Because what is he giving up? He's giving up the grass. If he vacates this to try to take that away, then you have the grass. And I'm going to be honest, this is a shot play. This is one of those, hey, especially down here, I'm going to try to throw this, and then if it's not open, I'm just going to throw it away. I'm just going to click in the R3 button and throw it away, live to play another day. That's how I do shot plays in this game. But let's just see. I'm going to stem him down. And you see how he gets right there in that hole? That's where you want to attack. In the hole, right there. Stem down those routes. I promise you they get open. You can even run this in the middle. I'm trying to do it again. There we go. You can even run it in the middle of the field. So let's just back it up right here. And I'm just going to hike the ball. Watch him how he attacks the middle of the field. And T-Will, I agree, man. My defense is unbelievable in practice. Get them on the field, and they suck. Just watch how it gets open. It attacks the middle of the field. Doesn't press, no nothing. Yeah, I'm reading up and watching videos of coaches breaking down the run and shoot. I'm all about learning new offenses. Obviously, the veer and shoot and run and shoot are cousins. Yes, and yesterday I played against a guy. It took me 3.5 quarters to finally figure out how to stop the veer and shoot, but he was cooking my ass and cut. Cooking me. Again, look, good Lord. Now, here's the crazy thing when you run this play. Let's think about this. Now, this is for the people that play online. Okay? If we go back, most of the time, this guy right here, let me bring up my draw. The user will be in the middle of the field. Try to take away this or that or something. And then look at this right here. You could have thrown that. So if this takes it away, and let's go back to the triangle progression. I always like to tell my wide receiver or my quarterback, hey, start your eyes somewhere. And on this play, we're either going to go one way or the other. So let's say we wanted a progression. We start right here. Then we have that hole shot. Then we have the back and the flat. So you can start your eyes here. And when I go, is there color in that grass? Well, yeah, because where's he going? He's going right here. So you can draw an imaginary box in your mind. This is the first read, right? Where there's color in this area. So this would be no. Then you swing your eyes to this box of grass. Oh, good Lord. Then you swing your eyes to this box of grass. Is there any color there? No, there's nothing. So if you're going progression-wise, that is where it should be. Does that make sense? I hope it does. You always want to start your eyes in one place and then move either to the right continuously or the left. You never want to start your eyes one way, go left, right, left, right, left. That's how you get a sack. And that's in the real world as well. So let's say we do that. We're starting middle of the field, sideline, running back. Middle of the field, sideline, sneak it in there. Then you got the running back. CT coach, you are cooking with the teaching this morning. I'm soaking up the game. I hope so. Thank you, man. Again, this scratches that coaching itch. This scratches it. So again, here, okay? You want to stem this person down, the circle. Whoever's running that in and slant, whatever play that you have this on. So it could be another play that has this same route concept, that little post, stem them down. It's very hard to get a press animation when you stem it down like that. All right. So I'm just looking middle of the field. I'm about to get sacked. But you see how it's open right there. So that is how you run stick and different variations of it. All right. I just wanted to throw it there. Yeah. But if you come out here and you look, there's too high, and now you see that safety. That's what you want to attack. So if you look, right, you can kind of guess. You can take a good guess. All right, he's pressed. There's too high. This might be cover two. And what you need to know about cover two is if you have a flat, something attacking this area, flat. It can be any wide receiver or running back attacking this area. The cover two rules are he's going to jam, which I would love. I'm sick of them always jamming and forcing me inside. Like I never win outside if I'm running a vert, which is annoying. But if there's a flat right here and you want to take an educated guess that it's cover two, you can hold that ball for a second and try to hit this hole shot. And I promise you, if you hit this hole shot at least 2 times, your opponent will get out of this defense. And then you can go to something else. Theory, best way to attack cover 4, quarters, palms, cover 6, and cover 9. Drags. Especially in this game. Drags. All day. All day. Now, here's something I like. And this is in the playbook. This is in the air raid playbook. It's also in the Virginia Tech playbook. It's my favorite play to run. So let me show you empty base. All right, here's the play. Where's it at? 6, shake. I want to show y'all first cover 2, right? Tampa 2. So what we're going to do out of this play, I'm looking at it, okay? Let's go through our progressions. Or just pre-snap. 2 high, 1, 2. Then I come to the corners. Corners are about 5 yards. They're pretty close to the wide receivers. You don't need to get the exact things right. So what I'm thinking is this is cover 2. Now, how would I attack that? Well, first, I'm going to hot route to a zig. Why am I doing that? I want a flat. Why do I want a flat? Because I see 2 high and I'm thinking it's cover 2. I know his rules. He's got the flat. So what does that open up? Well, now that opens up. I'm essentially looking right here. I'm playing the game off this safety now. Is he going to take this seam? That's fine. I'm going to hole shot it here. Is he going to take this seam or this sideline throw? That's fine. I might have a shot there. And what will influence that is this guy. Now I'm running a zig because I'm hoping, because 9 times out of 10, this will be the user. Anytime you see a zig, what are you thinking? Oh, I'm going to jump that. You jump that, now you have all this grass. Now pre-snap, backside, what am I doing? I am going to run a corner to try to influence him to open up this way, and then I'm going to run an in. And this is my OS. Or what it's known. Oh shit. So let me clear this. I'm just going to snap the ball, and I want you to see how the middle of the field could potentially get open. I'm just going to snap it. You see how I have circle right there? We'll go back. Look at circle. So I'm going to snap. All right. He's taking that. That's dead. He's got the middle of the field. I'm not there. But look over here. You see all this space? I could throw this. I could pass lead it to the sideline. And I'm going to try to do that right now. So same thing. Here's the play art. I'm going to wait just a second. And there it is. I could have pass led it more inside. Remember, I'm old. I've got old thumbs. They're fat. All of that stuff. But that is how I attack cover 2. Why does that matter? All right. Because once you understand that, then you also, let's see if this works. Cover 6. How can you tell it's cover 6? What I like to do is I like to look at the safeties. You see how this safety is a little bit lower than this safety? So that means it's palms over here if we're going cover 6, because this tells me it's cover 6. That means palms to this side, cover 2 over here. And what we can do, I didn't mean to do that. Let's just work on the left side first. If we high-low it, if this is cover 2, what does he have to do? He's got to take that flat, which could open this up. Now I'm going to snap it, and let's just see if we have a hole shot. And it didn't work. He didn't take it. But that's what I would try to do this side. Now, here's the beautiful thing about this play. If I know it's cover 6, and another indicator is this, like Coach said, you see how that is right there? He's going to follow him everywhere. I don't know what it is about this, but for half a second, these people are going to kind of, for lack of a better word, glitch out, and I could throw this ball right here. Hopefully it works. You see? That's how I attack it when I was in the 5 wide. And you can do that in the air raid playbook. Another play that I love is I like to come out here, put him on a vert, drag R1, post, stem it all the way down. This is just my universal when I'm doing this at a 5 wide, and I'm just looking. I'm starting here. And when I say I'm starting here, I'm trying to look at the defense. This is the grass. So I'm just gonna say great grass 1, grass 2, grass 3. And I'm just moving from here to there to there. And then if I don't have any of those, I'm throwing it away. And if you take one thing away from this stream today, if you don't have anything, just throw it away. Take the penalty even if it's an intentional grounding, because this is a game you can easily get 25 yards the next play. Real football? No. Can't do that. Don't do that. Video game football? Hell yeah, just throw it away. I would rather throw it away and get a penalty than throw a pick or fumble the ball or something like that. So I'm just going to call. I'm looking over there. Nope, there's color. Oh, look at that. I got it. Drags kill everything. Everything. All right, let's see. Sorry, I'm scrolling back up. I missed some chat. I just saw that same thing again, Coach Will. CPU being better. After you finish teaching the concept, can you describe how we should go about practicing the concept on our own? Should we just pick a play in practice mode versus random defense? Alpha, okay. Do you play online? I treat online like I am labbing. Now, and because I really don't care. I'm not trying to go professional, get in the top 100. Don't give a rat's ass about that. What I'm trying to do is, can I get better every game? Now, if this is coming off assholish, I'm sorry, Alpha. That's not what I mean. I have a problem with my tone. Why I say that though is when I want to practice this, I will just jump head to head because I really believe, and this goes back to my coaching days, you don't get good just practicing against the CPU or anything like that. You get good in live environments, live bullets. So when I was coaching, we would have blitz pickup where it's coming all because I wanted my quarterback to feel comfortable if teams blitz. Well, I can't expect him to get comfortable in a game setting when in practice we half ass it. So we would have blitz pickup, and it would be, hey, anytime you sack the quarterback, that's 10 up downs for the whole offense. And I would put it on the quarterback. Hey, you have got to make the right read. There's always someone going to be open. You've got to make it. Same thing here. If I want to practice this, I would go online head to head and just play it. If you're uncut, I would do overtime because it really doesn't matter. And I would just do that. Or the extra credit. If you don't want to mess up your head to head record, I would go extra credit and just do that over and over again. That's how I practice. I would call all the plays versus main coverages and see what routes work. Yeah, like Coach said, some routes will never work versus certain coverages, so that eliminates a read for you if you already know that. Completely agree. What does it do if you put X on a post in that same concept? And this one, X. It doesn't, I don't think it messes with it. So let's do the same thing. And I'm going to keep the left side vertical. Let's see if it does the same thing. You see how it doesn't? But for some reason, when you just leave that little weave in, watch how it gets open. Just like that. I would kill people on this. Another thing, and this is my 5 wide. I still haven't learned the ins and outs of the organ. Another thing that works is if you stem him down. If you're going 5 wide and you have this route in there and they're going man to man, stem this guy down, throw cutter on him, or if your guy has cutter, it'll open up 9 times out of 10. I like to go vertical, bring him down just like that, and then drag backside. And then if you look, that guy beats him a lot if you can catch it. Another thing is if you're good enough, you can maybe sneak it in the triangle just like that. That's a good thing. Live to play another down. Yes. When in doubt, run a drag. Absolutely. Especially in this game. Run a drag. If you play online, then I would just go in. So, what I'm doing when I go online, right? When I play my games, I'm going, hey, this game, I want to get better at the switch stick. So I'm gonna try to switch stick on defense as much as possible. If I mess up, I mess up. I don't care. I just want to get better at it. Or another game, hey, I want to see if I can get my completion percentage 75% or higher. That's what so I'm gonna make the right read. That's how I treat online play. And the crazy thing is, when I go in with those kind of goals in mind, I do a lot better. And 1 second, gentlemen, my dog wants to come inside. All right. No, that's what was for the previous play I was asking about, coach, not the current one. The previous play. Are you talking about the are you talking about this? Just that right there? CT? Of course. That might be pretty good, buddy. CT, look, coach CT. Coach CT. Hey, someone give CT a round of applause. Give him a heart or a thumbs up or something like that. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. CT. I think I think y'all are smart as hell, man. I'm adding that to the bag right there, buddy. That's actually let's look at this one. Let's just see if it's a I don't know. Oh, I called cover 6. Oh, this is a cover 6 beater. CT. I got hit. That's amazing, buddy. That is amazing. Good call, man. All right, now what we're going to do, I still want to get so if let's go to the office. Let's go to the office. If I had to choose, like gun to your head, Coach Mackey, what is your all-time favorite offense? It would be Oregon with Chip Kelly. That's why I have this Eagles on. I'm a big Chip Kelly fan. One of my favorite, like, highest of highs. I don't know if I told this story. If you want to indulge me just a little bit, I want to tell a story. Okay. So on my other YouTube video, Andy, what's up, man? Good morning, coach. Happy Friday. Is there a method you guys use to know when to step up into the pocket versus drift back? Andy, for me, not at all. I'll drift back. I'm like, oh crap, I went too far. The pocket is collapsing. Sometimes I just won't touch the left stick. But my claim to fame on my other channel, I grew an email list and I could talk to people. I saw a video one day of LeBron James talking and D Wade talking about how when they lost to Dirk in the NBA Finals, they knew they had to do something different. What they wanted to do was to go up tempo. Well, what was the best place that was running up tempo in any sport? It was Oregon. So the head coach, I forget his name, great head coach at Miami, went up there and talked to Chip Kelly, and they got the fast break from Chip Kelly. If you go back and look when LeBron and D Wade were just dunking on everybody with Bosch and everything like that, and they were just up and down the court, that's where they got it from. Was from Chip Kelly's Oregon. They sat down and learned up tempo stuff. Well, I sent an email out to the list like, hey, this is really cool. I think you'd like that. I'd send it to him. I didn't know this, but Chip Kelly was on my email list and he thought I actually just emailed him. So he replied back to the email. Now, I'm at work. I'm in a meeting, online meeting, and I get this email back. And I'm reading it and I go, wait a minute. Is this really the Chip Kelly? So I message back in the meeting. I'm keeping contact like this, glancing down at my screen, typing the email. I was like, call me, say, this is in this day and age, it's the internet. Are you the real Chip Kelly? I hit enter. I send it. 3 minutes later, he emails me back with yes. Buddy, I was like, holy shit. I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Chip Kelly was a huge influence. Loved his offense and everything. My buddy also is a Chip Kelly fan that I work with. I screenshot it, send it to him while we were in the meeting. And he goes, no way. I go, yeah. So I go, Chip, Coach Kelly, huge honor. Huge honor. He goes, hey, what's your phone number? I'm going to call you after practice. Now, this was last year. This is when he was at Ohio State. I go, okay, that's great. I gave him my phone number. I'm still in the meeting. My phone rings. I look down. There's no way it's a spam call. Even if it is, if it's a spam call, I'll hang up. But I'm not gonna miss this call. So I turned my camera off. And I went, oh guys, I'm sorry. My cat just messed up my camera. I'll be right back. Let me fix it. Mute. I pick up the phone. It's Coach Kelly. They just got done with practice and he just wanted to talk and give me 15 minutes of his time. And it was right before last year's spring game. It was amazing. I was fanboying. It was like if those Taylor Swift fans got, which I can't, got a call from. I was fanboying out. I was like, Coach, you're amazing. Thank you. Like, what are you looking into? How do you do it? Like, I was asking him, how do you feel going from head coach to just offensive coordinator? He said he loved it. Best decision he made. Said he loved Ohio State. It's just amazing, all of that. And that's why I'm rocking this. Not really an Eagles fan, but I am there. I know they didn't have the best of times together. But yeah, I talked to him and he was freaking awesome, man. Now I'm a Raiders fan. Hopefully they can do something. SS, college kip, cool NFL. I know SS. Although I would say he should at least get some credit because it was kind of his people that he brought in that actually won the NFL, won the Super Bowl. Jake, what's going on, man? T. Will, I know it was crazy. That's my claim to fame. That's pretty crazy, pretty nice. Hey, it was Andy. Completely agree. Completely agree. He didn't have to do that. And he said he watched my videos, which was insane. And then I was like, hey, I'm just throwing this out there because it wouldn't be fair to me if I didn't shoot my shot. Would you like to come on? At the time, I had like a interview style show that I did videos. Called it the Showcast. He was like, yeah, I would love to. That never really happened because I don't coach anymore and I don't do anything with that channel. But it was cool nonetheless. And if you want to know how to run his offense, man, if you go to that Coach Huey site and you look up Chip Kelly offense, you'll find people running it. It was beautiful. All right, so what I want to do is, did I already change this? Oh, I say all that because I want to go no huddle in this playbook. I've been going no huddle with the Oregon State playbook. Yeah, is it a little cheesy? 100%. But damn, do I not feel like the old school Chip Kelly teams at Oregon. Respectfully, Chip did give us Stoutland and the ideas we currently have now, but still, I agree. I agree. And I'm sure I don't know, I'm not going to put words in his mouth. But I'm a Chip fan. Always have been. Okay, so the store, I've been seeing people online pull some crazy cards. I've got the coins. Nothing really matters. So we're going to pull this and see if I can't get it. Yeah. I just want, hopefully, if we don't get anything good, we can get training and get a pack. I just want to upgrade my team just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right. Can we get some good? I just want somebody. that I can place. Okay. Just give me somebody good. All right. I don't know if that. I'll just take these two. Not bad. I can at least get something. Now let's go to the next one. Coins. And I did get a couple of new additions to the team. New addition. Great band, by the way. Great group. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. An 87 can't. Come on, just give me. I've seen. I bet it's the D tackle. Another 85. That's not that bad. 86. I'll take him and him. All right. Now, are they better than who I have there? I would say so. Well, it's up. I didn't mean to do that. Link to the Discord somewhere. Yeah, hold on. Let me get it, buddy. Let me try to. There we go. Copy. Can I put it in the chat here? Paste and send. There you go. There you go, coach. SS, oh Lord, you are truly a chip guy. Got rid of DJ. Well played. Well played. Did you have PTSD right there, SS? Let's promote him to starter. Dang, that was good. I like that. I like that. Thank you, T. Will. Hopefully, I don't know what I'm doing with the Discord, if I'm being honest. No clue. Is he fast? I just want fast. Where's speed at? Speed? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, he's going in. He is going in. Promote him. I like that. And then let's go. He is better than my second. Yeah. We'll just go ahead and substitute him in there. Building a community, that's all. Don't overthink it. Great place for like-minded people to chat about football. Okay, good. I just didn't know. I see everybody has a Discord now. I'm going to be honest. I have never felt so old than I have trying to put this Discord up. I've never really messed with Discord or anything like that. I do like it now, though. All right. I know this is weird. I'm keeping all the coins. I just have 17 coin packs. I'm going to open them right at the end. Just to say I did, to see how much. Don't be mad, coach. I'm a man. I'm Shadow. Come at me. I'm a man. I'm 40. So that 24-14 guy, he was running the veer and shoot. Dude, he was cooking me until midway through the third. And then I figured out how to stop it, which was just shade inside and pass commit. Now, the Who's BT? No, I'm sorry. The Who's BT. And Who's, is this you? If you watch this later on, because he was running the veer and shoot. I was about to tie it up. I figured out how to stop him, and he quit on me. And I was kind of disappointed. Y'all ever had those games where it's a really good game, and you're going back and forth, or maybe your opponent is up on you for a little bit, and then you figure out, oh, he can't stop this, both offensively and defensively, that chess match, and then they get frustrated and they just quit? I hate that. I don't mind taking the L. Like Ish, the 121, man, he spanked my ass. It was 14-0 within like the first 2 minutes. Like, oh, he's better than me. He was a switch stick demon. And I was like, I can't do anything about this. And that's why I want to do a switch stick. It's something psychological. When you see that little icon go from player to defender to defender to defender, and you're like, I don't know where to throw the ball. That's why I want to be good at it. The McCoy looks like a demon with his speed and acceleration. Anthony, yes. He's slower than everybody else on my team. But if you can pick him up, I would. I had him for a little bit and I sold him, I think. But man, I'm just glad. I'm glad that there's people my age still playing this game. Because when you look online, it's people like 20, and I just feel old. I've been playing this since Bill Walsh. I didn't know what I was doing. But when my hands got on there, I was like, this game is amazing. Up, got a demon. We may get, and these clamps, I might get that butt whooped. I find that All American is my style. When I get up in the Heisman and Campus Legend, I get shellacked. And that's okay. I also have been putting my tackling on aggressive because I can't hit stick, so I want the computer to hit stick for me. And it seems to be working all right. So we shall see how that goes. I am young, but I am an old. See, I'm the opposite. I'm old, but I feel still so young. Oh, come on. Like I still have that juvenile humor. I have never worried about switch stick. I try to design my playbook. See, I'm not that good, Jake. There is just something about the switch stick that I love. There we go, Randy. That's fine. Hurry up. I'm just going to hurry up. I'm going to be that guy. And it doesn't matter. And I'm going to see if I can't leak the running back out. Put him there. Hurry up again. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. I may mess up. I really don't care. I'm going inside zone now. I learned I'm going to let the computer get to that first level. Okay, never mind. It worked. See, that's why I don't like practice. It worked in practice. I thought it was the same thing. I want him to get through. I can't run. Are y'all good on the sticks? Like the run sticks? Because I wish I was. Hit that drag on mesh. Let's hurry it up again. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I am going to run some variation of the drive concept right there. I'm going to block him. Okay, I'm looking low to high. That's fine. I tried to back. I forget that the spin move is even an option. RL, same here. What I will say is sometimes when I can hit that nice little juke move, I feel like I did something special. All right, this looks like either 3 or 1. He's dropping everybody. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to go there, vert. I'm going to put him on a zig. If he's going to drop it. Oh, he's dropping everybody. Had that going on. AG, what's up, man? AG, you would have loved the opponent I ran up against last night. Veer and shoot, he was amazing at it. Cut back, cut back. Oh. See, I wish I could do moves. Lab stick work in practice mode by running the hash. What does that mean, SS? Because I want to go into practice mode. I do it from time to time. High ball. There we go. Let's go back. Hurry up. I love those comebacks. I wish I recorded it, AG. This man was a demon. Hurry up. No huddle. There we go. There we go. Put him up, boys. Put him up. But he was good. I do use the spin move. You can even use it in cut back on outside zone. See, there's a guy, and y'all may not, I love TikTok. I think it's one of the best social media platforms just in terms of usability. It's fun, and you can train the algorithm. So I've trained my algorithm on movies, books, sports, and video games. And there was someone that showed up on my FYP. He runs the ball and he keeps saying Shadookin, which is great. But his stick work is unbelievable. He's making people, and the reason why I love it so much is because if I do want to play online, oh God, see, that was nice. That was nice. If I want to play online, just regs in the Stadium Pulse, if I could run, I wouldn't be worried. And he was just a demon. All right. Let's go. I really don't know how to stop the 5 wide either. So let's see. I'm going to try to take away the middle of the field. Okay, someone tell me why. I'm pressing. Why can he animate and my guy doesn't? Well, I do have an issue with the OP's name. I didn't even pay attention. You know what? There we go. There we go. But I hate how I will try to animate and he doesn't. I was in trailing position. That would have been a pick for me. Like if I threw that. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get it. I will say with this offense, if you go against it, try to take away the sidelines. I do like also. So what I'm doing here, this is just a curl flat. I'm just reading square to X to circle and throwing it away. They took away the the curl. So I am just going to hit it down like that. He keeps dropping everyone. I'm going to try the trap. I'm going to try a trap. Hopefully I get it. Block for me, please. Start on the goal line on one of the hashes, then run to an angle to the numbers until you reach the end zone. Oh, goodness. Thank you. I will do that. I will definitely do that. All right, let's switch it over. I'm going to put X on a post. So I'm looking low to high. You see that triangle? I got that triangle on the right side. He's dropping. There we go. Drags wide open. Get underneath that hit stick. Out of bounds. Kyrie, thanks for joining the stream yesterday. Hey, that's fine, Kyrie. Were you just testing it? I did notice. I didn't want to say this on the sound. There was an echo. So, but dude, you are a demon on the sticks. He manned him up. That's fine. I'm gonna take it into the first quarter. Guys. Kyrie dials it in. He was doing some things on defense where he's getting insta pressure. And it was pretty impressive. I haven't streamed on OBS in a long time. It was really a test. Gotcha, buddy. Gotcha. Jake, I wish I could hot route the slot to run a comeback. That would be nice. Speed outs are very nice by the slots. Speed outs are very nice by the slots. Okay, let's go flood. Let's go flood. He keeps dropping people back. I'm looking left first. Got that. I have gotten that animation so many times. So many times where it's like they hit their chest. All right, here we go. I'm looking square circle to R1. Whoo, bailed me out on that one. And see, this is honestly the problem I have with this offense is it's too outside of the hash focused. All right. Oh my God. I have never played that. Have you turned off auto catching? No, I didn't even know that was a thing. You can turn off auto catching? That's fine. That's fine. He's stemmed in crazy. Let's try flood. Let's try flood. There's the hole. That backside dig is nasty. Let's bring it back. And we are going to go corner strike. Now, how... I'm just going there. All right. I'm looking for that speed out. No, no, no. Whoo, got lucky on that one. Got lucky on that one. All right. Let's go to favorites. When in doubt, mesh. Coach, what playbook is this? This is the Oregon State playbook. I usually run 5 wide. I wanted to get better at understanding the meta, so that is why I'm running the meta. I'm going to be honest, I do not like... Come on, Vince! I do not like the meta. Not a big fan of it. I want to be in 5 wide, but I feel like if I can't beat them, join them. And we're going to take this into the 2-minute. A lot of bunch, cluster, this, anything bunch related is the meta. And I feel as if when I've been running this on defense, I know what people are trying to do, so I can take it away. That's really why I'm doing this. I'm eventually going to go back to 5 wide. And yes, AG, he does look a little bit faster today, which is nice. All right, now I'm going to bust out the RPO. I haven't really ran any RPOs. That safety is all the way back there. Get off me! I refuse the meta. I will run average to below average, veer and shoot until I die. Hey, I'm going back to the 5 wide, probably in the next week or 2. But I want to know what people are trying to do so I can play. And you're right. Pew, pew, put them up, baby. So I can play defense better. Because I really, honestly want to get better at the switch stick. I don't know what it is. I just think it's so sexy. If you can switch, if you're on the right side of the hash, what the hell was that? I just think there's something great about switching from the right to the left to pick. I had a play last night when I was playing offline that I just looked around because I wish someone was around to see how fantastic it was. And he squirted right through. What defense do you run against bunch? Just straight up cover 2 and try to switch stick. Knock him out. Knock him out. Go no huddle 2. Go no huddle 2. Quit, please. Give me the win. Let's look at his team, by the way. Let's just see how good his team is. All right. All right. Decent wide receivers. Good Lord. This is insane. Look at this. I have him. Let's look at his secondary. Oh. Not bad. I've had decent luck with cover nining. Yes, I agree. I've had it too. So, gold line. I don't want to do that. Clear that. What in the world? What in the world? Gold line? What is this? This is a first, gentlemen. This is a first. I don't know if I like this. Did anyone see me get freaking pancaked? Oh my goodness. Oh no. Goal line is always going to be a thing since most players aren't. I need to figure something out. Of course. To get better at switch stick, hit practice for 3 minutes every day in cover 4 and just get used to switching to curl flats, the safeties, the back. Prominence. The crispiest of high fives and butt slaps to you, dude. Thank you. I'll do it. Because I go into practice and try to get blues. I cannot believe he just went gold line. That's incredible. 2-3 person. Yeah, I know. I need to do something better. That was a bad play call on my part. Maybe if I go 3-4. Yeah, that personnel. Get him out, coach. Hey, Ron, you keep making those kind of mistakes. Jerry Jones may give you a job. All right, I'm going to be running drive right here. That's fine. I was trying to go hurry up. 3-4, 2 corners hold. Okay. We will do that. Ooh, that could have been bad. That could have been bad. All right, here we go. Let's give something else. I'm looking to the left, then to the right. That is a hellacious pass. I have been using the hell out of that pass. All right, now I'm thinking curl flat. Really simple curl flat concept. Curl and Randy with takeoff in the end zone. Let's see if I can't get him. High ball. Randy. Pew pew. That's what I'm talking about, baby. High ball to Randy. He has got to be mad. This man has to be mad. Are you using the Oregon playbook or the air raid? I'm using Oregon State, RL. I know a lot of people online use this. Again, I want to know what the meta is so that when I get back into 5 wide, I'm sorry. I want to know what the meta is so on defense, I know how to defend it better and switch stick. And this guy is really good on the sticks. All right, if he goes, I'm going to go cover 4. See if I can get those safeties back down. Okay. Let's go. You know what? I'm going to go. This could be dumb. All right, call a timeout. I'm going to go this, and I'm going to audible. Empty tray flex. I'm going 2 shell here. And I'm going to be these guys. And I'm going to switch. I'm going to see drags. Thank you. All right. I thought I could pick that off. He's wanting me to pick it off. Let's go here. Where's my cover 4? Where's my cover 4? There we go. Palms. All right. That's fine. That is fine. Run a text format. I'm trying. I'm trying. I forgot I'm in here. I need to get my safeties back. Okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. Let's just go straight up drop. And I really don't care. I got to keep the middle of the field. That's fine. I don't care about that. I like the Tampa. You know what? What if we go this, cover 2 shell, Tampa, and I shade up? Put him in the middle. And then I'll hover around here. Come on. Give me the pick animation. I played someone yesterday insane switched. Dude, I have played some. That's why I want to be a demon, a switch stick demon. I really would like that. Ah. Woo, he missed his read. He missed his read. He missed his read. Everybody get deep. Everybody come on. That's fine. If he jukes the whole team, I'm quitting. Thank you. Great play call, though, even without the pick. Thank you. Have you tried using soft squats when... How do you do that, Sage? Do you just shade up? All right, I'm going to kick it to the right because he's almost got it to the left a couple of times. So let's go to the right. Is with the switch stick, man, it makes me feel it makes me feel like shade down then up. Ah, God, I could open mouth kiss you right now. Let's try it. Shade down then up. Okay. Down then up, then put him in the middle third. Like he is not doing anything. It isn't. Oh, that's right, Sage. That's right. Deuce close. Now I am going to go buzz match 3 and I'm going to shade down just to give him a different look. And my stick skills suck. Cover 2 sink or cover 6 and 9 have stock squat. Okay. Shade down again. And I took myself out of the play. One good thing I like about the twist is it messes up. If I was him, I would be looking down, up. I'd be looking for something quick. Why can't he fumble? I would fumble all the time. I would fumble all the time. Down, then up. What in the world? Ah, crap. That's fine. What playbooks have cover 2 sink? I don't know. That's a great question. Down, then up, then here. That's fine. I thought he was going to stem him up. If he beats me by just doing this all the way down the field, I'm okay with that. Down, then up, then here. He's going to roll out again. He has just hit me on those two. I'm hoping just to get a big hit stick. I'm going to follow him. Oh, it hit me in the helmet. Oh my God. I switched stick and it hit me. Oh, get out of here. I'm going to fake to the left and then come back to the right. Oh, yes. Texas left and contain. Okay. Texas left. Where's that at? That left. He's going to do the same thing again. Now he's just testing me. Now this is want. It's mano y mano. And it's really just a skill issue. And if I can simplify it down to a skill issue, that is fine. All right, this is going to be crazy. He's been blocking my twist. I'm going to make him think I am twisting, but I'm not. Great play call by me. Next time, drop a DN in that window or put a spy and a contain. That's smart, Shadow. He is, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care. I was trying to pick something else, and of course it did it. Doctor, want to run duos, please? I have never run duos before. Never. And when I look at games like this, and his team is a lot better than mine, if I lose, I lose. All right, let's see if I can't pop one. Oh, nope. All right. Here we go. We can do this. We can do this. All right, I'm looking right and swinging it to the left. How? I should have hit it. That was late. That was a late read. That was a late read. Duos are awesome. Like, what do you do? That's fine. I get what I can. Get what you can and then get down. Get what you can and then get down. Ag down. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, that would be cool to play duos or trick. So could I technically, in duos, you can do whatever you want, right? Could you run the true run and shoot or the veer and shoot? Because that would be awesome. That would be awesome if you could do that. All right, I'm doing the curl. The curl again. High-low that. Randy. Come on, man. Come on, Randy. I'm looking that left side. Low to high. Low to high. Boop. There we go. We're gone. Wingo has no speed. Oh, man, the run and shoot where you know the wide receiver's option. Yes. Yes. That's what I was thinking. That would be nasty. Or the veer and shoot. If you get someone that's good running the ball and someone that could read stuff, I hate how slow that handoff is. I hate how slow that handoff is. All right, I'm trying to see if I can get that speed out. Yep. Boo-boo. I think if you're gonna run duos and you can do that stuff, the veer and shoot, man, oh my goodness, that would be nasty. That would be nasty. I need to get a pew pew sound effect. That's what I need. Air science, yes. Look, I want to try. I want to try to make this amazing because this is such a fun hobby. If I'm being completely honest, I want sound effects and everything like that. Hit him in the helmet. It hit him. All right. He's going to keep doing the same thing. So, what's the definition of insanity? Is doing the same thing over and over again. Oh, okay. Let's go buzz. Let's shade down. He's probably going to try to clock me. There we go. Probably going to try to clock me. What in the world? I love how I couldn't get off that. Give him some pressure. Man, I'm trying. Sage, I'm trying, dude. I can't do nothing against this guy. And I will say the biggest weakness I have is time management. Monk, I don't know what that means. Arsenio. Did I say that right? Okay, okay. Cover 4. If I have it. Cover 4. Be this safety. I'm just going to set the edge. I'm just going to set the edge. That's fine. Cover 2 would also work. Break out the 3-3-5 when he goes 21. I don't have that. Let's go quarters again. Let's bring them into the box. All right. Into the box. I've never seen this. I've played over 300 hours of this freaking game. I have never seen someone go gold line in the middle of the field. This is insane. 5 wide. Called it. All right. Let's go this, 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 this. Stop swatting it like that. Is he quitting? Did he just quit? I'm not lucky enough. Ah, come on. Hey! Gentlemen, that was a hard-fought game. That was a hard-fought game. This man had I know coaches aren't supposed to say this, but his team was better than ours. His Jimmies were better than our Joes. And I know I've said it pregame that 9 times out of 10, Jimmies and Joes beat X's and O's, but there's that one time where it doesn't. And you know what just happened? We got that one time. That 1 out of 100, we put aside our, damn, these guys are good. Do you see how fast they're running? You see how big and strong they are? No, we said, we're going to stick with the game plan. This isn't new Alabama. This is old school Nick Saban Alabama, where we are going to focus on the game plan and just execute. No interceptions, no turnovers, no blown coverages, no misassignments, no running out of the gap, no pussyfooting around when we're getting head on to head on. Yeah, he pancaked the corner. But you know what we did? We made adjustments. Good call. on the adjustments, coach. That's fantastic. That's what we did. And what happens? You get in their head. When you take away their one thing that is working and they have to go into their bag for play 2, play 3, or play 4, you won. You won the battle. And that's what we did there. So good job. Good job. Game ball to the DC, putting in the work, not coming out in a nickel formation when they're goal line, coming out in 3-4. Hey, coach, why didn't you do that last time, you dumbass? But we're going to get better at that. We're going to get better at that. That's what I'm talking about, boys. That's what I'm talking about. I have yet to try it, but back in the day, you can come out in 3-3 Cub, cover 2 man, and put the safeties in a spot. Really? Didn't know that. He did pull the plug, Shadow. The W. High fives and butt slaps, baby. High fives and butt slaps. It was a good win. Hard work and prep beats talent. It did today. It did today. Arcidio, what's up, man? High fives and butt slaps. That's what it's all about, boys. That right there is why we play. That's why the game's played on Fridays and not Monday through Thursday. Okay? It's for that right there. Now, let me ask y'all again, Kyrie, since you're here, you seem to be the resident cut expert. What the hell do I do with the trophies? What do I do with the trophies? Because they're burning a hole in my, I don't know why I did. Do I have a set? Look at, this is stupid. This is, has anyone gotten these? Like, do I need to grind? Are these important? That's what I want to know. Because I don't even do that. Upgrade that D tackle. Okay, so go to store. Training. Nope. There we go. D tackle. With who? Oh, shit. My bad. Shadow. Coach Shadow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Do I get this? That's an OL, right? Who are these people? OL. Who is this? Like, what is that? Do I get him? Save them and buy a nice O lineman or punter, and if you get to level 51, you get a token to upgrade them to 90. That 87 is a quarterback? Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, so just I'll save them till the end. And then get a 90, pardon me. You should be able to see their stats in the catalog. Thank you, Prominence. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing here. So where... Ooh, okay. Ooh. How's this really... Okay, so I'm going to be honest. When I'm looking for a quarterback, I don't look at stats. I look at the release. I love a quick release in this game. Do I have Deontay? How do I see that? I might have quick soul, if I'm being honest. I don't think the new players have updated. Okay. So in a perfect world, I like tall and fat, like this guy right here. No, wait a minute. Let's go quality. Not him, not quality. I love wide receivers. Tall wide receivers. Tall and fast. Like, is Caleb Douglas a good card? He's not based on speed alone. But I just don't know how everyone gets all those freaking cards, man. I'm sick of playing people that have the newest cards. It's so frustrating. Search Deontay in the binder. Okay, thank you. Kyrie. Kyrie, I feel like you're that young person that's talking to the old guy for the computer. Hey, have you clicked this button yet? You might want to try that. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I have him. Oh, okay. So would it be, what does he upgrade all the way to? Like to what? An 88. Little Timmy has mommy and daddy's credit card to get all. See, that's the thing. I make for the first time in my life. I don't pocket watch, but I make more at this job than I did teaching. Okay, so if I wanted to indulge, I could. What gets me is if I just throw $20 at a pack. I don't know one which pack to get because there's so flippin' many, and then two, I hate how I have to spend my money on the right pack in the hopes of getting the card I want. Just let me go to the catalog and be like, oh, I want to get Jaden Daniels for $20. Here you go. Give him to me. That would be so easy. Serenity, hello, how are you? Prominence, yes. Douglas is a decent card, but he's a pain to get out. I'm not getting. I did the solo season 1. I have not touched it season 2. I am not doing that. That is not fun to me and everything. Hold on. Wife is texting. And I minus 2 plus you. I just don't want to grind. Upgrade or get that right edge if you don't have enough ends. I think I do. I'm doing well, Serenity. How are you? So here's my lineup. This is who I have. Which I do like the Oregon State because all I need is just these people. You know, with the 5 wide, you had to get another one, and that was just a pain in the butt. This is my defense. Does it look okay? Not saying you should do so, but when I was heavy into mud, yeah, you bought coins. Did you buy coins or did you do the events and stuff? I looked at the coin thing too. I was like, what is this? If you're a new and want to spend money, stick to platinum packs. The players convert to coins, then use the coins to get the cards you want. That makes sense. I mean, I'm not going to do it now, but maybe at Christmas. Maybe Santa will bring something. No, do not buy coins from shady sites. Do not. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I tried to get in the cut last year, late last year. And you go online and you watch these videos, and I swear to God, every single content creator, hey, if you want free and reliable cards, use my code at I don't know those things. I'm like, no, that's stupid. But I did go look. I was like, what is this? Look, and you have to like buy a card and put it up for a certain price, and then let them know, and then they have to buy it, and then they have to do this, and it's like, no, I just felt sleazy. And here's where it is at specialists. And you can put Peppers at D tackle, so you have a fast D tackle for stunts. So this is who I have at D tackle. These are my 2 rush ends. This is my nose guard. And am I setting these up right? Get that end. He's way better than Peppers. Which one? Which end? Don't buy coins from those. What? Yes. I don't want to buy. So are we saying that this end is better, Jordan? So I should get Jordan. Serenity, I can't do cut. I like playing road. See, okay, Road to Glory. That's the creative player. All right, you haven't steered me wrong. I'm getting them. I'm getting them, Kyrie. I've seen what you can do on the sticks and in the game. I trust you, buddy. I trust you. All right, so promote him to starter. Then move. See, this is. Do y'all do this in Dynasty? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Because this is insane. Right now, your team is pretty decent. Just play seasons and win natties and sell the cards and use Peppers as your rush DT. He is fast, tall, and can get. Oh. Prominence. Thank you. Prominence and Kyrie. Hook me. Y'all are going to be my assistant coaches. All right. Put Peppers at rush. All right. Hold on. I feel so old right now. So I am going to put the guy I just got, right? Substitute this. To me, Dynasty is easier. I recruit the exact archetypes I want for my scheme. See, that's if there was just a quick match, and then put Peppers, substitute this position. I have enough to get the 88 with the trophies, but I've been saving for the 89. I think so. Yep, Road to Glory is just so much fun to me. Makes me feel like okay, Serenity, what position? It's all good. Us pushing in 40s guys. Yes, we do. I'm gonna be honest. It is nice playing this game. I don't put the headset on, but sometimes I turn it on just so I can have some music or something. And when I hear that the guy is younger than me on the other end and I am mollywopping him, kind of makes me feel good. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. It makes me happy. Okay, now, boys, I'll be right back. Nature is calling. All right, let's. They are over on the purple site there, AG. I'm dual streaming right now. And prominence. Then some early teenager gives you the business, and you feel yes. I find that man. I tell you what, I got mollywopped a couple of days ago by a switch sticking, fast running demon, and I was like, you know what, I deserve that. I was sniffing myself a little bit too. I felt good. Like these guys can't stop me. I'm too good. I'm locked in. I'm in the matrix. I can feel the flow. I went on like 4 games in a row where they quit on me halfway through the second quarter. I was feeling good. And then I made it to the playoffs and I was feeling good moving all the way up to the national championship. And I don't know what, but the EA algorithm gods are like, hey, this old fuck thinks he's good at this game. Let's give him a demon. And man, this guy had like the top of the top cards. Like, you know, when you come in to the game screen and they pick the cards and they show you, hey, this guy's got X, Y, and Z. They could have picked anybody in his lineup, all 22 players, and showed it. He was that good. And he destroyed me. And I was like, okay, thank you for bringing me back down to earth, EA. I got the message. Please, please don't do it again. Serenity, which one do you like better? Wide receiver or running back? And do you call the plays or do the people call the plays? I usually end up with 200 plus yards a game, but I play on. Hey, I'm going to be honest. Don't hate on playing the lowest difficulty because I'm at that age now. Not this game, but if I want to play a single player game or something that's not a sports game, I crank that mother flipper all the way down. I want to enjoy the story. I want to feel like a god. I play video games so that I can pretend I am someone else. And when I play single player games, I want to feel like I am actually, like, let's say, Spider Man. I want to beat the shit out of people and web them up. I don't want to see Spider Man get beat. That doesn't make sense to me. Hey, Hit, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. You got a mortgage and they have unlimited time. Yes, I agree. Kyrie, I want to get the 89 offensive tackle for 12K. I've never seen that card. It's in there. I just saw it. I love Dynasty mode. It's like Football Coach RPG. If they could give me that with a quick play where I could play other teams, it's almost like cut. You can have all that and let me just quick play other teams, maybe in that same division or ranking. That would be amazing. Here's my money, give it all, but they can't make money off of it. That's why you'll never see it. They can't. That's why they're forcing everybody into cut. Prominence. Also put DeMarcus Ware as your left edge and put Peppers as your D. Did I not? Oh, thank you. Okay, okay. DeMarcus Ware. Substitute. Thank you, Prominence. You are the man. Or woman. This is the internet. I don't know. You're the person. Serenity, wide receiver, and it's picked by CPU, so it feels like, oh, that's cool. Bring Andy, bring Mike Leach vision to prominence. Yes. But honestly, do what you want with your trophies, but I don't think offensive linemen matter much in the game right now. I agree with that. T Will, I know we can do it. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't want that responsibility. I don't want a second job. Okay, let's see. Prominence also said put Peppers as your D2. Okay. Hey, man, you tell me what to do to get my team right, and I will do it, coach. I'm a guy. Just don't buy those packs. They have terrible odds. I agree. I just hate the packs. Okay, so how does it look, boys? Do I have everything set up right? I love that you're just describing road to college football without the stadium ball. That's all I want, man. That's all I want. I don't know how many of y'all remember this, but in NCAA 14, you could play online. Okay? Hear me out. You could play online with any team you wanted. You could then use that team and select any playbook you wanted, both offensively and defensively, and you could have fun. That game was perfect. And for 11 years, I've been thinking about that game till 25 came out. And I thought 25 was going to have the same thing as 14. No, those bastards at EA. They said, nope, you want to use a team with a different playbook? You got to go to cut. So I didn't do that. I just straight up played as Tennessee or as USC for the air raid or something. 5 wide playbook at the end, I was BYU. I was like, okay, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I can still make my hot routes. It's cool. And then what happens? 26 comes out. And I'm thinking it's going to be like 25. Same thing. I mean, shit, we all know that EA just throws a new paint on, coat of paint, calls it a game. But no, they introduced the stadium pulse, where if you're on defense, I mean, if you're the away team and you're on offense, you can't make a hot route. Yet the defense on the same play can make any hot route they want because the crowd doesn't mess with them. They can communicate just fine. But offensively, my guys go stupid. So then that forces you to go to cut. And this is where we're at now. I hate them. No, put Peppers at D2 in the regular defensive screen. Okay, defense D2. Oh, I got you. I got you. Thank you. Peppers, get over there, buddy. Put you in the wrong spot. There you go. Get over there. Also, last pro tip, got to do some work at work. Go into practice with your playbook, change all your audibles to the play you want, and then you play online. They will be saved. Great tip. Great tip. Prominence, thank you for stopping by, buddy. I hope you have a good day at work, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend, man. All right, let me scroll up. Sorry, hold on. Here we go. We can do online. Got that. Ditto. That's what I do with Mississippi State. Same. Yes. If y'all don't, T. Will, go ahead and throw. When is your schedule? I just happen to come upon you on TikTok. But he streams to TikTok, and I think he said Twitch. He's Mississippi State running the air raid. He's pretty good at it too. What I love about it is he will call, hey, I'm gonna throw this. This corner looks open. I'm gonna throw it, and he does, and it's open. It's pretty cool. I would start Peppers over Parker. Where at? Oh, okay. I think I already got it. Yeah, man, it's so fun. Once coach taught the triangle reads, it just clicked and it's awesome. Andy, heck yes, man. Just the triangle. That's what you got to read. Ag, agreed. I'd love to be able to play as Army again, but it's impossible. Yes, I know. I would love Army to be good. The Legacy Files. Do you do something football related for work right now? I don't. I somehow with my old channel. Okay, so the crazy thing, started that other YouTube channel just because I had a head coach. All right. I was sitting there. I will never forget. Let's go to the presser. I'll never forget this. I'm sitting at the table where it's Sunday, right? And the coaches are there and we're just throwing out plays, what we like. And at that time, this was when the end zone was taken off when I first started. Now, if you don't know who the end zone is, it's Noel Mazzoni. He kind of packaged up zone read with different bubbles and RPOs and things like that. And I was into it. And I saw that we block inside zone this way, right? Where you base the outside guy. It's essentially you're basing the end and the three technique. But we weren't reading anybody. So the linebacker was free to shoot the gap and tackle in the backfield. And we kept sitting there and we're going, why is this not working? It should work. On paper it works. Why isn't it? And then they were going, well, that wide receiver, the number 3 wide receiver out of trips, isn't getting in there and getting that linebacker out. He's not digging them out. So I go, okay. I've seen Noel Mazzoni throw a little hitch right behind it, the stick concept, and then read that linebacker. Where if he shoots the gap, we just throw it right behind him. If he drops back to take the stick, then he's taking himself out of the play, and then we hand the ball off. I did not come up with this play just sitting down one day and just being like, oh, this is a cool piece of shit right here. No, I was like, this is from Coach Mazzoni doing it. Well, when I presented that, the head coach told me it was stupid and that I should never speak up again, and I should just be thankful that I'm coaching on varsity and not JV. At that time, I was like, all right, fuck this guy. And if I ever get in a position where I've learned something and other coaches want to learn, I'm going to tell them. So that's why I started the channel. I was like, hey, I learned this cool thing. I'm an offensive coordinator now. I want to share it. Well, doing that gained me a following, and I got into email marketing. Long story short, I had someone on my list that helped coach his son's Pee Wee League. He liked my marketing. He offered me a job, and I said yes. So that's what I do now. It's not football related at all. Michael, off topic. Does anyone know how you see your user defender with 2 assignments? I think you just hold R2. That's not a blitz to run fit responsibility. Oh, yeah. It shows you where you're supposed to be. Ag, in your settings, user assignment or something like that. I think I know what it is. Michael, hold. No, I don't want that. Get out of here. Get out of here. Settings. I will find this. What was also that thing? User catch, or it was something catch that was maybe not getting my guy to ag. AI, is this what I should take off? I'm gonna take that off. I don't care. This setting the size of AI should attempt to catch for a user controlled team if the user does not give input. I'm giving input all the time. But I think it's right here, coach. Controlled player art. I think that's what the setting is. Prominence. If it I don't like spending money in a game when I just like playing with teams and goof it off. Serenity. I don't know what that means. Timeout. But that's where it's at. Thanks, brother. Usually stream most nights 8 p.m. That's T Wills. Kind of all over the place right now with it being season. I understand. While you're in there, turn auto catch. Did I turn it off, SS? I want to say I did. Now you know it's going to take me forever. Play call? No. Coin toss kicking. Wear and tear. Worst thing in this world. On field? No. Where is Michael? No problem, buddy. I'm glad that helped. This is my placement and accuracy settings right there. Catching off. I think I did that. Is that what you were talking about, SS? I hope so. I think it was the CPU catch. If you turn it off, you must switch and have to okay. Oh, dang. Is that why sometimes I'll try to switch and it doesn't catch? Jesus. Gentlemen, both of you, Prominence, SS, Crispus of high fives and butt slaps. High fives and butt slaps. I said that wrong. Wong. All right, let's play another one. Let's play another one. Where are we at? 3-1. Not bad in Heisman. Not bad. There we go. Sorry about that, Prominence. Got to get better at switching. Got to get better at switching. You don't have to click on, but you do have to hit a catch button. Also, turn the heat seeker on and up the percentage. Okay. Hey, can I be honest? How do y'all figure these settings out? I never would know this stuff. Oh. This might be an easy game. I swear to God, though, I seem against God squads is easier to me than teams that aren't. And I wonder if that's EA fiddling around on the back end. I sound like a conspiracy theorist, but fiddling on the back end so they don't lose somebody. It's almost like, to me, I don't know how many of y'all play Marvel Rivals, but the EMOO, I was hooked on Rivals for the longest time, but I always wondered why it just sucked. Some teams I was great, some teams it wasn't. Found out it was engagement-based matchmaking where oh. That's nice. Those are the best kind of wins. Sage, how do you feel about matchup hunting in high school? What are you talking about, Sage? Is that dynasty talk? Ag, I'm a sicko as YouTube on in the background. That's a W. Yes, we take those. Yes, we will. That's the first time I've had someone look at my team and go, nah, he's better. But I mean, okay, so let me ask y'all this. I'm in the Heisman division. Was that guy also in Heisman division? Or was he in the lower division and he just got matched up with me? Because if he made it to Heisman division with that team, he might have steamrolled me. Like in your time as OC. Okay, Sage, ask that again. So I'm trying to, how do you feel about matchup hunting? Oh, are you talking about when I game plan? Like, hey, this guy is worse than my guy and vice versa? Is that what you do? What you talking about? What happens if you don't hit any button? Will the receiver react to the ball at all? You know, did I start a new game? Oh, okay. If not, let's go to the practice field and test it out and see how it goes. Okay. At least it's a decent matchup. At least it's a decent matchup. Some other adults with fewer responsibilities help, like how I found you on YouTube. I'm glad that helped, Prominence. I really enjoy this as a hobby. To me, video games is like golf. These are my drivers. And I don't have to spend that much. And I'm better at this than I am at golf. I suck horrendously at golf. I feel like I should take out my starting running back from kickoff return. EA has patented it. It's called Dynamic Online Difficulty Adjustment. If you have too much success without spending money, you will face God Squad. Yes. Okay, that makes sense. Capitalism ruins everything. Sage, yeah, exactly. If you had a team on schedule with really poor corners, would you? No. Not at all, Sage. I would be like, this corner is going to have the longest day in his entire life. And I don't feel guilty at all. At all. If they can't stop it, why should I? If you have to auto catch on, you have to hit a catch button. Otherwise, no catch animation. All right, he probably thinks I'm going to run the same play. I'm coming to the left. That's what she said. Woo, look at that. Get off me. Wingo eats his Wheaties. Boom, put him up, boys. Pew, pew. That auto catch is nice. That auto catch is nice. And at the matchup screen, they only show the players you put ability on. And in golf, my driver, fate is like, man, I'm sure everybody else that sucks at golf says the same thing. But I have a slice. And if I can ever get that slice to go straight, I am like John freaking Daly in his prime. But good Lord, do I hit it like 350 straight to the left every time. And I don't know. I've never been a golf fan. I've been a golf fan playing the video games, Tiger Woods, when he was in his heyday. Me and my buddies would play the hell out of that game. But golf in general, it's boring to me. It sucks. I don't know. I'm a huge football fan, and what I particularly appreciate about your page last year was how you treat it like a real life concept. Gets me off, TD. I try. I try to convey as much real world football to because that's how I've played the game, and ever since I've been a coach, that's how I play the game. What can I do? Ooh. Vaughn, it's your swing path. You're coming inside the ball at contact. Yeah, and my dad was big into golf. Like he loved golf. He's a basketball coach, and he used to be a golf coach. And I just never could get into it. I don't know. It was too slow paced for me. I played football, basketball. I played baseball until high school. Baseball was probably my best sport, if I'm being honest. But I just didn't like it. It was too boring. I tried out for my high school football team a few years ago, and my coach rejected me because I was too small. Serenity, I hate that. Probably in the long run, though, it's good for you because you won't have CTE. Sometimes I played football my entire life. Went to college for football. After that, I was a manager. 1 year for Carolina during the spring because I wanted to get into college coaching. And that was Spurrier's second to last year. But I met my wife, and I always believe that if you life sucks, and if you find someone that wants to spend their life with you, it's a good thing. So I went with her, and then I did coaching. But I say all of that because I banged a lot. I played linebacker my entire life, and that's fine. Sometimes I'm thinking I'm getting CTE. It's crazy. Played football in high school and never understood how D1 athletes were absolute alien free. Oh, good Lord. AG, I agree, man. The best thing we did when I was coaching was we would take, since I live close to Columbia, South Carolina, we would take our kids open practice in the spring to see them. And when they realized, because, you got a 5'6" guy thinking that he was going to go D1. And then when you take them to practice and they see that the defensive ends are like 6'6", they realize, oh, maybe I'm not cut out for this. He has dotted me up on this one play. One play. So I'm not switch sticking. Okay. Let's see what he does with pressure. My youngest son played D2 baseball, but quit because he kept tearing his ham. Ooh, that's nasty. And he's now almost a scratch golfer. He's 5. Yeah. That's pretty good, man. What kind of auto animation was that? Vaughn, did you get him lessons or did he just learn on his own? I thought I was a pretty good running back. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. He got his mom's height. He learned on his own watching a ton of videos. See, that's why I love YouTube, man. That is why I love YouTube. You can learn anything. And I'm trying to teach my kids, hey, don't go on, like, it's okay to go on YouTube. Sorry, wife. It's okay to go on YouTube to be entertained, but I want them to go more to YouTube to learn things. My daughter loves art. She's a fantastic artist. I don't know where she gets it from because I can't draw a lick, but she loves it, and I'm trying to push her to go to YouTube to find strategies on how to draw. Come on. Come on, baby. 6. Hey, guys, hold on. I'm going to try to tell you in a minute. All right, so what I have found on kickoff, call the double. Put them up, by the way. Pew, pew. Call the stacked kickoff. All right? And the moment you catch it, hold your speed button and then just lightly wiggle back and forth. Just like that. I know this looks really weird on camera, but I find that opens it up more and you get things like that. YouTube can rot your brain, but also taught me how to rebuild a transmission. Yes. Hey, it taught me a bunch of things. And anytime anything's broken in this house, I tell my wife, nope, I can fix it. Let me just find a good video. And then it works. Larry, I agree. Finally. I gotta. Y'all help me out. Is he blocking? Is he blocking this twist? All right. I'm going to be here, and then I'm going to switch stick. Oh, too much time. So he's blocking that twist up. That is truth for the kickoffs. Yes, Prominence. I learned that on a TikTok. Saw it on a TikTok. I was like, you know what? Let me try it. And I have. All right. This time, I wonder if I have to play games with him when it comes to the twist. He is just killing me on this. Larry, I've always missed your lives. Hey, Monday, Wednesday, Friday from about 8 to 11. You know what? I'm going stock. I'm going stock. See, here's the thing. I think if you got to start playing games. That was an awful throw, by the way. So let's left Texas 2-man. I don't want him. I want the hook. Come on. Where? Was that where or was that Peppers? Also, shoot the gap on the right when cut back to open. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Run the exit left then. Well, see? That's what I've been doing. Great minds think alike, SS. All right, I'm dropping them back. Oh, that switch stick. Oh, I was right there. I switch sticked on someone last night, gentlemen, and it was pretty. Pick 6 with Dion won me a game. All right, let's go Texas 2-man again. Here. I'm going to be this guy. Great defense, boys. Great defense. Defense is very hard. Well, the game overall is hard for me. What gives you the most problems there, Larry? I swear to God, if I could hot route. All right, let's take it in. You've been focusing on your defense. I have. I think that is my biggest skill gap is defense. So I'm trying to get better at it. And I just go into this game every day saying, hey, what can I work on? I know that's weird to say because it's a video game, but I honestly do not care. All right, so I am looking for that speed out. Hollow. And I've gotten better at my throws. I don't know if y'all have noticed that. I'm getting a lot more blues. You can call me Bluey. I hate defense. Right, Coach T. Will? 1% better every day. You're right, buddy. That's all I'm trying. I am surprised I've won 5 national championships. I'm pissed that it doesn't show up on the screen, though. I got that. That whole shot right there. Now we're going up tempo. Same thing. I'm going to see if I can't get my running back a little bit into the mix right there. Right down the pipe. Right down the pipe. That's fine. Gaming, you do hate defense. Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm going to do something. Dewey. What is that? Let's go smash return. I'm going to put him on a curl, stem him up. I'm want to attack the right side. Fall down. There we go. I'm late with my reads and the openings close fast. Well, okay, Larry, what playbook are you doing? Mad. It makes me mad that we can't pick our... Thank you, Mad. Thank you. It makes me mad too. I do not want to play cut. I just want to load in the game, pick my playbook, and then just go. He shot the hell out of that gap. Curls get the girls. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. All right, boys. We may have that speed out. We may have that speed out. Dot. Hurry up. Flip it. Hurry up. Flip it. Flip it. Let's run it. That card is amazing. Hey, we're taking it to the 2-minute, and then we're kicking it. I will never take points off the board. Got mine. She loved that permed mullet back in the day. Back in the day, boys, I'm bald now. I had hair as long as Jesus did back in the day. I miss my hair. I miss my hair. 100% generic air raid. I was running Colorado State on... Oh, hold on. I'll read that. Hopefully I don't miss this. Boom. Colorado State on 25, but I learned about the general air raid from your Quick Game 96 and 618 video. Heck yes, man. Just keep... What I would recommend is just keep running the same playbook. Don't switch up thinking you can find that magical bullet of a playbook, because there's not one. There is only the one that you just want to dive into. And Mad, I agree, man. I agree. EA did that, made you not be able to pick your playbooks and regs because they want you in cut. All right, what did we call last time? All right, I'm going to hit them back up with the Texas 4-man. I'm going to switch stick to the right. If it's a run, I'm probably screwed. There we go. Here. That switch stick. Threw him off his game. Threw it off his game, and he didn't. So now, I don't want to be predictable. I'm going to go left Texas 2-man. I got to take this seam because he's going to cross, and I'm going to switch stick to the left because he's going to do that little in route 1001, 1002, right here. Take this away. There we go. We're playing the game within the game, boys. We're playing the game within the game. Now, what does he think? I feel like we're playing rock, paper, scissors. Let's do it again. All right, I'm going to take him for half a second, and then I'm going to switch stick to the right. 1001, 1002. There he comes. We are messing him up with this. We are messing him up with this because he... I am just now, see, kudos, SS, to the two-man telling me what to do. All right, we're going Tampa 2. I'm going to call a timeout because I accidentally called the wrong one. You had all the good plays in that boat. What were we talking about? Right, I have 50-50 air raid Kim, so I stay in the air raid all the time. That's what I would do. Let's go cover 2, Tampa 2, left, Texas 2-man. There, shade up. Oh. Shade up. I'm going to put him right here. I'm going to put him back here. I'm going to play the middle of the field. Hey, this stunt right here, 1, is causing me to stutter. And 2, messing with him. Vaughn, have you messed with making a playbook like you did in NCAA 14? No, I missed that hybrid spread air raid playbook. My custom air raid book in 14 broke some games. I'd get... Good Lord. Defense, safety, pew pew. Yes. SS, thank you for that little tip, man. I love when y'all give me tips. I love when y'all give me tips. All right, second. Smash return. I see the Clow Flats still Chuck when changing over. Yes. I don't even know, man. I'm just trying to hopefully scare people. All right, I'm looking for that curl. There it is. Give me an animation. Dip out. Go, Randy. Quit. That's what I'm talking about, boys. That is what I'm talking about. Look, once again, we started off slow. Okay, we were trading punch. We were like 2 well-trained punchers, just throwing hooks, testing our opponent. Oh, you can't defend the curl, jab. Oh, you can't defend this one play out of trips with all these hot routes, jab. And we went down, traded scores. We traded scores, but I called the coaches over. I huddled up the coaches. I said, Coach Chat, what the hell are we going to do to stop them? They can't stop us, but how do we stop them? And then we made a game plan. We said, hey, let's check to see if they're blocking the Texas 4-man, which they were. If they are doing that, let's just play that game on the left side and leave the right side alone. And we changed that up, and they didn't know what to do. Defensive coaches, Coach Chat, thank you so much. That was a great adjustment. That's what we do here. We just get in one playbook. We run what we run, and we run it well. And if it doesn't run well, then we know the adjustments we have to make. And that's what the beautiful thing is about this defense. So kudos, game ball once again to the defensive coaches. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see. Safety, pew pew. I missed the tip. Can you repeat it? Ag, I'm going to be completely honest. I forgot what the tip was. Oh, I think it was SS saying instead of keep running Texas 4-man, go Texas 2-man because that messes with the blocking. Because how you stop it. Okay. So normally, if they're running, this is what I have done. I'm going to go into to the settings. If you're getting a lot of Texas 4-man stunts when you play online, I have learned to do this. Not just, that was a dramatic pause that I didn't need. Coach T-Well cooking. Yep, you've definitely gotten better at defense for sure. That's impressive. Thank you, Larry. If Buddy keeps spamming the same play, but the defender in man, then shade inside if he's running an out. I want to get individual next. My shading never works. I shade outside for the out routes or the in routes. Got you. Thank you, Ag. All right, so how I do it, I'm just going to get into formation. Let's just say it's this base verticals. And let's say you're running against the double mug and they run the Texas 4-man. I know it's not spread. And it's gonna come really fast. Man, I say some things that if I said these things, I've said this in class too. Like not thinking. I'm not trying to be, you know, on the Epstein list. That's not. But I would say things like they come fast like that. And those kids, man, they go pause. I would get hit with pause all the time. And there's two types of teachers I have found. There are the one type that get really mad and chew the kids out. I wasn't like that. That good jokes, and I would laugh. I being a teacher is not for the weak. But what I would do with this is if you are, it depends on your quarterback. If you're a right-handed quarterback, I would double team the right end, and then I would roll a little bit to the left. It's almost like the run and shoot half roll. And if you roll to the left, you see how it picks it up, and that's how I do if they're doing Texas 4-man. If I was a left-handed quarterback like Tim Tebow, if you're doing this, then you would do the left end and then roll a little bit to the right. Don't I'm not saying when you roll like all the way out here. No, I'm just saying like 2 to 3 kind of steps to the side. So if you're right-handed quarterback, double team the right end, roll to the left. If you're a left-handed quarterback, double team the left end, roll to the right just a little bit. And that's what I found that works for me. Gates, it works, but if the route is opposite of the shade, you'll get cooked. Prominence. I appreciate the follow, man. Thank you. Eagles win even with CD Lamb not complete catch. Yeah, he dropped a lot. He dropped a lot. And I know it has to make you feel good if you're a high school coach when you see like the best of the best. Hey, Dodger, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. It has to make you feel good though if you're a high school coach and you see professional athletes getting paid and they're one of the best at their positions drop it. You're like, hey, I don't feel that bad. Hey, KY Chips, I appreciate the follow, man. Thank you very much. High fives and butt slaps. Morning, Jar. How are you, man? You doing okay? All right, boys. Mother Nature's calling again. Then we're going to play one more game. We're going to play one more game. All right, boys. Let's do this. Duke is my favorite playbook now. Best blend of veer and shoot and raid. I've heard good things about the Duke playbook. I've heard really good things about it. Even route commit to the outside been beaten badly to the outside. Larry, what do you play? You play cut? Some orbit motion and compressed sets as well. I like the compressed sets. Prominence. While you're here in practice, set your audibles and favorites for them. Oh, okay. Okay. You know what? Prominence. You haven't steered me wrong yet, buddy. Let's do that. What's your player's rating and committing to the outside will make your defense run commit? Does it? I meant route commit outside. Coach, where's the Discord link at? I've been trying to find it. Hopefully this works. I think this is the last thing I had. There you go. David, there you go. It's in chat. And you know what? For those on the purple, if you would like to join my Discord, there it is. There it is. All right, let's go to practice. Yes, cut only. Have you played cut before? Love the 2-back sets? Yes. It's Mr. Clark, Cade, and Julian Humphrey. All right, let's see. I'm going to be honest. I don't even know what formations I like to run. I got to go to favorites. Okay, gun wing pair. Let's go to gun wing pair. What do I have? Yeah, these look good. Let's go. What else do I have? All right. I don't like any of these. That's okay. Oh, got to put that in there. Got to put that in there. Do they have a verticals? No, they don't. I'll just leave that. I don't run that. I don't run that. I do run this. I like that play. Flood divide. Is there an RPO in here? I hate RPOs to the number 1 in this game. I like RPOs to number 3. You know what? Okay, there's one. Inside zone. I kind of want outside zone on this instead of inside. Like that, like this. 25 yes, but started season 5. Already in the LOL. And what's your CB's man's ratings? You still use Coach Vast? Yes, I do. T Will. And for that film, I've had people reach out. That is Coach Vass. I don't know how he hasn't gotten sued into oblivion, if I'm being completely honest, because I got copyrighted strike last on Monday's video because we were watching UNC by X&O Sports. X&O, if you're watching this, I hope you gag on a gargle of you can fill in whatever derogatory term you write there. I hate X&O Sports. I think they're trash and they're awful. I hate them. All right, let's see. What else do we have in here? Verticals? Yeah, let's go vert because then I can easily. Okay. I am in this one. I got flood, corner strike, dagger. Is there. No, 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 no. Do we have. Hey, is duo alert post? Is that better than duo? Like, do you hand the ball off a lot faster? After this, go into settings, turn on heat seeker assist, and turn the percentage all the way up to 200. Good Lord, man, you are the man. Alert screen, read option. I'll just leave those. I'll leave that. I'll leave that. Bunch nasty, got that. Yes, sir. Inside zone, yes, yes. Do they have a vertical that's just straight out? No, they don't. No, they don't. I can make dagger. Let's do the toss. Let's put the toss in there. X nasty. Oh, I forgot I have the quarterback sweep. Jar. Nah, duo alert post is just great for when they bring down the extra defender you can't account for. The regular duo hands off and blocks faster. Okay. Heck yeah. Coach, if you have a second, how are you beating the triple mug players do a lot? If you have a back, bring that, block him. But if not, try to wheel the back out. You got to block at least 6. So you can, if you have a tight end, block the tight end and get the running back in the game, in the pass game, or block the running back and get the tight end in the pass game. Also, if you know, okay, I'll show you in a minute. If you know they're in man-to-man, I'll show you my favorite route combo. My offense has gotten so much better since I started watching your air raid videos. Won the SEC ship in my online dynasty with South Carolina, but I am an Auburn fan. Thanks, coach. Personal foul. Hell yeah. High fives and crisp butt slaps, buddy. Thank you for the kind words and congrats on winning. Hey, Jar, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for subscribing. Prom. Hey, if you like this, I'm just gonna give me a plug. I'm sorry. If you enjoy this and you've got Amazon Prime, if you go over to Twitch, you can sub to me for free using Jeff Bezos' money. That's my only thing. Now let's get back into it. Hey, personal personal foul. Did you enjoy watching Gus Malzahn beat FSU? Because I did. Okay, that defense is super annoying. Personal foul, that is awesome. Yes. All right, so I do like this. That's good enough. My ADD. So, Larry, let's say I played let's just go something simple. I don't know. And we'll just do this. And we'll go nickel. We'll bring the funk. What I like to do is some version of this. Don't I'm just putting we're looking at the right side of the screen. I really like putting a curl stemmed up one or two and a drag behind it. Curls are amazing. Just like that. And Joey, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Oh shit, you're on Twitch? No wonder I was confused. I'm like, yes, I am dual streaming. I am dual streaming. So if you can put, let me give you a better thing. I'll just go to 2x2. Do we have a straight up 2x2? Let's go. DBT. I appreciate the follow, man. Thank you very much. Let's just say we have something shallow cross, okay? And we'll go mid blitz. I like this combination on the left side because the vert will take care of that safety, and then you've got the curl route. And then I would block both my tight end and my running back, and then I'm just looking that side and just trying to time it out. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing I like is speed out and a drag and stem this speed out to about 15 yards in the drag, then just block them. And I'm just looking for that out. You time it up, it murders. So when you see them go in the double mug like that, make sure you're blocking as many people as you need and then do those two route combinations. And that'll work about 80% of the time. This saying, DBG, yeah, man, you're disregarding the middle of the field. I see. Yeah, I don't care about that. It's really one-on-one. So I'm going to get a one-on-one. And the speed out, I promise you, kills man-to-man. Now, they could start shading and doing all this stuff, but 80% of the time, this is going to murder them and get them out. If you make the throw. But that's what I would do. All right. Boys, let's play one more game. Let's play one more game and see how it goes. Block your back, slide to the opposite side back, and you'll block the meta double mug. Yes. Makes sense. I need time with blocking. So, yeah, my biggest... Excuse me, that was a burp. My biggest issue was getting the hot routes and everything. That's... If you can... So, I break it down like this. First, you need to have some kind of offense and defensive knowledge and scheme. You got to know the ins and outs of those two things. Once you understand the concepts and the principles and everything like that, I think the second hurdle of this game is mechanics. And it's not like a shooting mechanic or anything. It's like, how do you hot route the safety while you're on the linebacker? What hot routes do you get for a running back that you don't for a linebacker? I mean, for a wide receiver. And then being able to do all of that before they snap the ball. And I feel like that I'm okay with it on offense. Defensively, I'm getting better. but I'm not. I will put this in the vault. I appreciate the tip. And if you have a cutter ability on the speed out or curl, your money. Absolutely right, Prominence. Absolutely right. That is, cutter is one of my favorite abilities. Right now, I am running takeoff with Wingo and with Moss because I find in the bunch, I don't get pressed. This is someone's national championship, so that means they are a beast. I eat Harry Cat. What a name. What a name. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Can you imagine if that was like the head coach's real name? Hey, Coach Mackey, tonight you got the Yellow Jackets being coached by Coach I Eat Harry Cat. What do you think about that? I don't know, Johnson. I hope he doesn't eat that much Harry Cat because they've got a good defensive line. They get in there fast. They make a mess of things. You know, we got to be able to block it up right. Sometimes those guys are just really, really into it. They stick a lot. They're slippery. They don't know what they're doing. And you know, sometimes they just stink. And it's horrible. Okay. We got to get you back into Dynasty versus users. I'm sure there's daytime. I need to. I want to play as sim as possible. I don't like hot routing that much. Now, when I was in the 5 wide, I loved it because I was actually calling it. But these are just like, okay, this play does this against this defense and everything. I'm reading low to high. I'm reading low to high. Here we go. Motioning. What is he? Is it circle? Okay. Like, I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Did I pass lead him too far? That's awful. That is awful. I had him. Math cups are hilarious. Yeah. Yep, that's me a lot. That's what I love about the generic air raid. I don't have to really hot route. I find that sometimes though, T Will, you have to hot route to get things open against certain defenses. I had the running back. I just overthrew him. I just overthrew him inside, and my guy just threw his hands up instead of trying to actually attack the ball. I wish there was a way you could attack. Do I need to use aggressive catch there if I want him to attack the ball instead of possession? Possession? What is that? I meant possess. I don't even know what I mean. I'm too locked in. Oh, he had that guy in his face when you threw it also. Okay. Hey, give me the win. I hope his internet goes down. Give me the win. I want to say I eat Harry Cat. This name, you have. Hey, he knew it. He knew there was no Harry Cat around here, boys. There was nothing. This was a girthy rod over here. And we were going to beat him with it into submission because I understood what I did wrong. And I wasn't going to do it again. I held L2, threw it too far inside. Yes, it was blue, but it was inside. That's a tough way to lose a natty. I know after that, you have to switch on, move him, and add. Okay, Prominence. I did not know that. Pause. I like the generic air raid as well, except I can run with it. Are we in? That was the quarterfinals. Let's just keep going. I like the generic air raid as well, except I run with it. You run? I suck. I don't know how y'all run. I cannot. I don't have the stick skills to be able to make those. Oh, you can type runs. I wish I did, man. I think that's the next one after I get defense. After I feel comfortable in defense. What are these names that I'm playing against? Butt am biscuit? Butt of my biscuit. Gotcha. Good Lord. Pronunciation skills, Ron. Get better at it. Oops, I mean can't run. Some people know how to glitch burst every run. I wish I knew how to. I don't get mad at people that do that with the sticks. Now, when they call those glitch like motions and then quiet the crowd and stuff like that, yeah, I think you're a scumbag. Uh-oh. Can we pop one? I thought we could. I thought we had. Key is to not sprint until you get past the linebackers. See, I don't press sprint at all. It feels like my left thumb just knows where the defender is and wants to move right there to it. All right, I'm looking for that speed out, then high low. What a dot. All right, let's go. Hurry up. Rewind, rewind. I'm going to run it because I want to show you how bad I am at the run. See? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I called there. I thought it was the running back on the controller as the hands off. I tried. I'm not doing that. I might have him to the outside, though. See? I mean, they'll shoot super fast after the handoff. I tried the handoff method. Just hike and let him do it. Didn't work. I'd only use L2 on deep balls or corners. Oh, that makes sense. So everything else but that, you don't use freeform. Could I get this hole shot? Toe tap. Thank you. I will say, gentlemen, it is nice when you can go, hey, I think this is open, and it is. T. Will, correct me if I'm wrong. Even in real life, it's even better. When you go, hey, this is a touchdown, and it's actually a touchdown. Or, hey, I'm going to be able to do this. Nope. Hurry up. Get on the ball. Reload, reload. All right, let's see. You know what? Screw it. I'll go. I'll go. Oh, he's pressing. Okay, here's another tip. Press. Stem him all the way up. Hopefully he wins. What was that? What was that? Why did he throw it there? Vince! He got off the press and then ran in, and then I was trying to throw it in the back corner. I mean, I can't get a PI. He got bumped. I'm glad we all see it. I'm not as shitty as I looked right there. I'm not as shitty as I looked right there. That was if you see someone pressed and there's no over the top help, do a corner route from the outside, then stem him all the way up. And about 75 to 80% of the time, you will get an animation where he can't press and he beats him. The bumping in this game sucks. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. That's insane. At least give me illegal contact. It doesn't have to be pass interference. But that's okay. Because it seems like all day today, we've been putting ourselves in a hole. And let's just dig out of it, boys. Touchdown. Nope. That's an ACL. That is an ACL. All right. Let's go flood. Oh, he'll get that straight line takeoff without an outside release. Got you. Yes. All right, I'm looking out to zig to back. Get up the field, Randy. Get up the field, Randy. I'm going mesh rail. And I'm running it to the wide side of the field. And someone better come with me. You better come with me. And I drop it. Oh, man. Has anyone else noticed that their wide receivers drop a lot of balls now? Let's see if I can get the speed out real quick. Dot them up. Nope. Nope. Throw it. Live to play another day. Wait, say that again. How did we get no bump? So prominence. If you're pressed on the outside. So let's see. So right here with circle, if you put them in a C route, And for some reason, I think he's bringing the funk. Nope. Oh, yeah. I thought he was dry. I thought he was stepping up. Oh, well. If he's pressing you, do a C route. These are only for the outside guys. C route, stem them all the way up. Boys, I think our luck has ended. I think our luck has ended. C route is inside release, right? Yes. Where am I at? There we go. Oh my God. Read it out. You got a lot of open receiver. I am locking in. I am locked in. I do find that the longer I play, if I play too long, that's what happens. Does that happen to anybody else? Or is it just me? Sometimes I just get games where I just lock in to one receiver. Up. There we go. Ooh. Butter my biscuit. That was a nice hit. I just like tackling on aggressive. They break enough tackles anyways. Maybe when I put it on aggressive, they will actually not. So I'm going to switch stick to the left 2 times. There we go. 2 times, then come back because I saw that running back on an angled route. Do it again. Put him in a middle third. I'm gonna come back 2 times. Oh, my skills as a user, I was right there. Yes, playing too long requires training. Yeah. Okay. Okay, T Will, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Me too, old man brain. Okay. Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I will be playing great. This could be stupid. He could be running up. Look at that switch stick, boys. Look at that switch stick. Come on. That switch stick scared him. That switch stick scared him. The game is a lot like chess, and I'm a decent at chess, but playing 4 games in a row of chess is not easy at all. I guess. Daniel, are you going to run veer and shoot again anytime soon? Daniel, I've got 3 ways to tell you no. And I mean this in the nicest no possible. Hell no. Shit no. Fuck no. The veer and shoot is dead to me in this game. All right, I think I can get it. Nope. I forgot what time it was. That's on me. Let's run some drive. Let's run some dagger. He's gonna come down to the drag and then. Woo! What the shit? This game. If I had heart issues, this game would cause me to have a heart attack. You need to know the run glitches to do the balanced offenses. I need my players to just catch the damn ball. What was that? Damn, what did the veer and shoot do to you, Joey? It just plays different this year. Did I accidentally put it on shoe clock? Why is it taking so long? No. The veer and shoot, though, this year's game is totally different from last year's. I do not like it at all. And that's why. That's a great switch stick by him. That was a great switch stick by him. Holy crap, that was amazing. Holy crap. You know what? I think he is going to play. I'm putting him on a vert. Yeah, Ron. Juke right into him. I will say this year it feels a lot more field and boundary. What are you talking about? I don't like how it moves, the veer and shoot this year compared to last year's game. You would have caught that running the veer and shoot, Daniel. hat tip, man. Kudos. That was the worst catch, no catch I've seen. I'm just glad y'all are here to witness it because sometimes I feel like I am going crazy. All right, smash return. I'm curling. I'm going to the gym, baby, and the only exercise I am doing today is the curl. I am mashing X. The ball was literally in my hand. Oh, get out of here, EA. You're hoeing me. Get out of here. That's rough. That's rough. That's a safety. I think EA is telling you it needs to be. Is the mechanics of 25 versus yes, 25 was better, I think. It felt more arcadey, if that is a word. And I just like the movement. I'm not a gentleman. Okay, hey, T Will, tell me if I'm wrong. There are moments in your coaching career where you're on the sideline and there is nothing you can do to stop an ass whooping. The only thing you can do is just look to the coach and like, man, I hope this clock runs. I feel like this is one of those games. I agree, Larry. This is basically Madden 25. T Will, yep, thank you. There have been a couple of times I've been on the sideline and I'm calling plays and players are dropping balls, running the wrong routes. Two guards are pulling and running into each other. And I just look to my assistant coach and I go, "Hey, this ain't for us, man. What do you call when they're not running the basic plays?" Happened to me last year. Yeah. Take the underneath. I mean, he mollywopped me. Let's just flip it. All right, here we go. You know what? I'm going to do something different. I'm going to see if I can't hit this curl. Of course. Of course. Of course he swats it. I'm going duo. Oh, that was a nice little stick work right there. Good call, Larry. Good call. This game, man. I'm just going to drag him. I don't want him to stop. I'm almost to the point where I'm like, YOLO. I'm just happy I got a blue. That's fine. Keep going. Keep going. Let's trap him. This could be a dumb. Nope, I'm not trapping. I'm not trapping. I'm curling. I'm going to the gym, boys. Let's go again. Poor angle. Moss seems slow. I love duo. Yes, then phone it in. I'm reading the end. No, I'm not. I can't get one of those. Do it again. Do it again. I'm just running inside zone this time. He may think I'm going outside. I'm not. I'm going right in the middle. I'm going right in the middle. He knew it. How are you getting blues at this point with Vince? I have Chang and I can't get blues. Larry, I got rid of Timmy. And I've actually gone into practice range and just work on it. I'm trying to get a feel for it. All right, let's see what happens if I stem him down. High ball. Oh, I'm going for it. Mama didn't raise No scared wuss. Mama didn't raise a wuss, boys. She raised an idiot. And this throw is going to be idiotic. I'm throwing it nowhere. Not there. Yep. I told you Mama raised an idiot. Boys, I'm going to call it. This is awful. They'll put it. He took a poor angle on my headstone. Check your player's health when you come out using the D-pad. Randy may have ratings dips. See, that's another thing I hate. Buddy, come on, man. You should be beating me a lot worse than this. You should be beating me a lot worse than this. 2x2, he's running it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This game is going to make me get back into 5 wide. I'm going to tell you that much. All right, bunch wide nasty is usually outside. So I'm going to move my corner out here. And then if he's running... Oh, he tested my user. He tested my user, but I passed. Do it. Empty trio. I like coming out in this, that, spread, put them there, here, inside, and then if it's a crossing route. So I'm going to try to go from right to left. If it's a whip, I'm running straight out there. So I'm going to run straight to the right here. I was going to say, I don't know what I was going to say, but I was going to say something. Doubles. Let's go back to this. Cover 2. Tampa 2. All right. I'm going to switch stick to the right after 2 seconds when he snaps the ball. Okay, I'm snapping 1001, 1002. I'm telling you, boys, if this fat motherfucker catches me, pew, pew, I'm getting better on defense. I'm getting better on defense. He's letting me in it. I'm stopping myself. I am playing through brain fog right now. I am sucking on offense. Pick 6. Yep, I like it. Life. Yes. I feel like I'm doing the Ultimate Warrior. Come on, or the Hulk Hogan. God, if they were there, would they be as popular if they came out now? I don't know. I don't think so, but what do I know? I'm just a dude playing a dude, watching another dude play some things. Brother, come on, don't let them. Okay. Gotta drive to the next destination. Have a great day, and thanks for helping. The attention means a lot. Larry, no problem, man. I hope you have a great day and a great weekend, buddy. High fives and butt slaps. All right, we're going back to this. The double mug. Texas. Put them in flats. I'm going to check the flat to the right. Actually, you know what? If no one's going to the flat and the right, I am going, okay. What the hell was that? Larry, man, I'm just wishing you a good time, man. I don't think that was pause worthy. Hope you have a great one, buddy. All right. Now I'm going to stay here for 2 seconds, and then I'm switching to the left. And then I'm going to switch back to the right. 1001, 1002. Here we go. 1001, 1002. Here we go. Oh, he got me. Great play design. Great play design. I didn't switch fast enough. Come on, butter my biscuit. You didn't need to do that. Yeah, you got me on that one. So I am going Tampa 2. Put him right here. 2 seconds again, and I'm going to switch fast to the left. Fast to the left if it's a pass. He didn't. All right, that didn't work that well. I was using the paddles. I was trying to get on that linebacker, but it put me to the safety. Put me to the safety because I was right there for it. All right. He's going to run. No, of course not. Damn, he lowered his shoulder. I lowered mine. He won. Flanker close. He's been blocking that. So let's go left Texas 2 man. He's been blocking my stunt. So let's see if he does it right. I am using Alpha the paddles for left diagonal. So the left paddle is for the left diagonal. The right is for the right diagonal. And I find that it works a little bit better. There we go. So this is for for this. So when I press, if you press this, you can stick switch. Really simple with this, but I don't like taking my thumb off. So I move the left and the right here. Do it again. Do it again. All right, I'm gonna stay right here. 1001, 1001, 2, over. Of course. Of course. Oh, that's frustrating, but that's football right there. That is frustrating, but that is football. With 7 seconds left, too. I feel like my defense is okay. It's just my offense has sucked. My offense has sucked. Wet fart, man. He rolled out to my thing. And then I hate when you have someone right. Like, I should have clicked in. That's what I should have done. It is what it is, though. Come on. EA logic? Yeah, Daniel. Hey, the quarterback's running right at me. Let me just stare at him. Let me just stare at him. Thanks, guys. Looking forward to learning and sharing. Same here, Larry. If you know anything, let me know. All right, this. I saw someone do this online. And I want to do it as well. Vince. Vince-A-Rooney. That's awful, man. I can't throw. I cannot throw this game. I mean, wide open. You know what? I'm just going to run it. Let's just live to play another day. I don't want to throw a pick 6. Look at that nose guard. Just take on that double team. Holy crap. I'm onside kicking it. I can't stop him. I need the ball. I feel like that it's okay to onside kick. Low kick here. Right there. Did we get it? Come on, get the ball. 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 Come on. All right. Let's see if our defense can't bail us out again. Here. Like, what is going on? Chew out. I know. They're just jogging, coach. That's on the special teams, coach. We're not having that. We set the standard. We set the standard. Did anyone see my end on that? Oh. Daniel, it is. I'm going to be honest. I'm not like it works, but I'm not a fan of it. I feel like there's not anything taken. So my corner is just going to sit there. He's just going to sit there and let him do that. Get out of here. But I found that the Oregon State is all about attacking the sidelines, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. like I don't feel as if I am doing poorly on the defensive front. All right, I'm going to switch stick to the left after 2 seconds. No, of course. Of course. Hope he bought a ticket because he was watching for free. Yeah. I'm just straight up now. Give me him. Thank you. Up. There we go. Defense, come on. They're keeping us in the game. Oh, I bet because he was blocking. He was blocking for the stunt, and I didn't stunt that game. He better come with a broken finger to the sideline for dropping that. His finger better be out of it, better be like this when he comes to the sideline for missing that. All right, I'm switching after a count of 1. Let's see if it messes with him. 1001. Thank you. Take his head off. I'm surprised that wasn't a penalty. When you inside, do you exact what? Daniel, when you inside do exactly what you just did, but let the meter go all the way to red. For what? I'm going to make him keep thinking. This is it. I'm going 1001, 1002, and I'm going to the left. Going to the left, because that's all the grass is right there. Swat it. Swat it. I don't want to pick it up. We're still in this game, boys. We're still in this game. Onside kick. Gotcha. Can we get the curl? Stem them up. Let's go to the gym. Let's go to the gym. What a horrible... Oh. What a horrible pass animation. I lie. He was shaded down there, too. He was shaded down there. I want to leak my running back out. Nice blue. Nice blue. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Do it again. Vince, I'm done. I wanted the lob. He had it. He underthrew. I wanted the lob. How do you lob? Should I have highballed that? Because he had him beat. That's the one thing I hate about precision and accuracy. And he's gonna take that to the house. Dang, that sucks. I had him. It's just one of those games. 4 wide inside zone works well for me in this offense, as well as halfback direct snap. There's a direct snap in this offense? Yeah, that's what I like revamp. Yes, see. That's why I like revamp too, because when I did run it, I was able to make those throws a lot better. Like drop it in the basket really well. I'm going to go Texas 2-man. And I'm going to switch immediately to the left. Of course. Of course. That sucks. Nasty bunch. All right. I've been doing 2-man enough. Let's get him out there. It is so difficult for me to pick these. Nice tackle. Nice tackle. 5 yards. That sucks. I should have switched stick a lot sooner. All right. I'm spreading and spreading, but I am pinching. And good read. Good read. That's why I make those adjustments. That's why I make those adjustments. Now let's go Texas 2-man. And let's shade up. And I'm switching to the right this time. Why did he fall down? Why did he fall down? EA. EA. I know I'm not playing the best offensively, but defensively, I'm playing really good. And for EA to hoe me like that, give me that animation? That's insane. No, yes. That is crazy, EA. We're taking it to the fourth quarter. Put them up. 4. I never understood why people did that. Defense is fighting, coach. Offense needs to. Offense needs to. What was he running? Cover 3 Sky. See, this is when I wish I had my 5. Do I have 5 wide? What would he give me? Let's dive into this playbook a little more instead of running the same plays. No. Why? Give me 5 wide. Let's run some good old-fashioned shallow cross. I'm zigging over there. Hit him on the stride. You know what? Screw it. Verticals. Verticals, boys. Vince, you sandbagging son of... Oh, my God, Vince. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Toss crack out of nasty is a good toss. Hopefully we can get this. I'm putting him on a post. Stemming him down. Timeout. I might have something. I saw something. Let's go recent. I want to go shallow cross. I might have had something. Please press. Come on, Ron. I might have something. Nope. I hate. I'm done, boys. And don't hold it against me. I don't care. When I get to that point, there's nothing I could do. Bad Vince has entered the chat. You were right. He made some hellacious throws in the earlier games. He struggled today. They all got bumped to next week. I know. Got bumped on a drag, on a dig, on a corner route, on a fade. No shame. Long session today. It was. Gentlemen, thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate it. Next week, I'm only streaming Monday and Friday. I'm going to be honest, 3 days a week is a lot. Monday and Friday next week, I'll have video out on Wednesday. Thank y'all for being here. I hope you have a great weekend. Watch some good ball. TCU, SMU, that's going to be a good one. Until next time, gentlemen, let's keep slinging it and bringing it. And I will talk to you later.